Carmen kill Clash Fan 9.
Fan is dead! Alright, Clash Fan is dead. So everyone please go to sleep! As we begin the very first night, please go to sleep.
Being stingy with your content and let me watch your stream.
I would like to wake up the
That's it.
Mafia.
If I don't know about your stream by now, if I haven't watched it, if I haven't supported you, if we haven't gamed together,
like
something's up. You being stingy. You not posting enough. You're not on social media. You ain't commenting on enough posts. You ain't. There's a reason why we haven't connected. What you ain't doing enough. What you doing? What you doing? I'm just saying. I'm just trying to help. So you may get some triggers. You may see some people confused, don't know what's going on, but that is the point. The point is to get them to engage, and then from there I can toss them up, converse them up, and see what's good.
My goal is getting the Locust Diamond. Coming in with a 14.2567321 ratio. Team deathmatch. Search and destroy.
Thank you. Please go back to sleep.
Shooting down any airplane.
Cop, please wake up. Cop,
Any
who would you like to investigate?
You will not stop me. Good thing I'm on your
Thank
team.
you. Please go back to sleep. And Doctor, please wake up. Doctor, who would you like to save?
If I can drop a satellite scan, I will. You are in luck. You are protected. Your day one sin should stay.
Thank you. Please go back
Has your
to
back.
sleep.
The question is, are you ready? Are you excited?
As now everyone can wake up, I have some news to report and tell you here today. With multiple murders occurring here tonight, with the first person dying is our dearest friend, Belgar! And the next person to die gets sniped right off the bat because they were so mad that he won last game as Solov goes down. And a third person to die here tonight is no one else, just those two. Good luck to the rest of you.
Well, they were banking on the doctor saving you.
Yo. I mean... Also, I haven't been robbed yet, so... OG?
What's up?
Give me another name, Chief.
Dude, the question is, are we gonna throw?
It's all about.
I mean,
well, the throw, I don't think the throw goes to you. I think the throw literally goes to LT5.
Yeah, the throw goes to me.
I started the stream.
Yeah, but it's a team effort.
Everyone, tell me your role right now. If you don't say your
+1.
role, or if you say you're a civilian, you're getting voted out.
We win.
I'll tell you that Beamers
Maybe
is the witch.
Do I have the time to investigate?
Okay.
So he's strong, he's witch.
Atkins, Doctor.
But I'm one human being invested to hundreds of thousands of humans.
Okay.
Caveman,
I'm the cop.
I'm the cop. And your connection with me.
Yeah,
I
vote
feel
Caveman.
like will benefit you in this.
Wait.
Oh, Caveman? Alright, Caveman, kill Caveman.
Alright, Caveman is dead! Alright, so everyone please go to sleep
Pretty much anybody that I meet
as we begin the next round here.
A streamer, a gamer, a
Alright.
singer, a dancer.
I like to wake up.
An artist, musician,
Mafia. Mafia.
We have an amazing stage.
Who would you like to kill?
This great website, this great branded business will be able to assist you. This great gaming network, TV network, metaverse network will be able to assist you.
Listen, Twitch. We can work together. I don't want to let you
I don't want you to think that I'm out to get you, because this is a beautiful platform. And I'm grateful for all the connections that we had the opportunity to meet just by
Thank you. Please go back to sleep.
The open mic.
Serial killer, please wake up.
Of the
Who would you
metaverse.
like to kill? Remember, you don't have to kill if you don't want to.
Oh, that was like... No. That just rings so nicely. The metaverse is not breaking through. And we need to... It just worked. So yeah, if you have a talent, if you have a skill, if you're a gamer, if you would like to document yourself...
Thank you. Please go
The
back.
metaverse is here.
Sleep.
Come on up. So if you've been watching the show, you're more than welcome.
I like to wake up like
here.
cop.
You have
Cop, who would you like to investigate?
Front row will be for our VIPs. If you'll be a part of the show, if you follow me this way, there will be a producer in the back to give you a microphone. Cue you with some of the music, some of the questions. And
Thank you. Please go back to sleep.
On our show.
And Doctor, please wake up. Doctor, who would you like
We got a great show.
to save?
I know, because I put it together. I just know.
Hey, Lord GGRTV.
And now everyone wake up, as I have some terrible news to report. The murder of two individuals here today, with the first person dying is Mr.
You do get the chance as well to hang out in his
Zero Cool.
in his 24/7 podcast.
And the next person to die is
for fitness and exercise, so then you get
Edgar. And we're down to the final four. Good luck.
I'm about to get on this game.
LT5 kill Ken.
I'm about to get on this game.
Common fan kill Ken.
Who making great decisions?
And Tennessee Gun is dead.
Oh, GGRTV, what's up, dude?
And congratulations, the talent just
decisions.
won the game! Oh my goodness. This man is not holding back.
Yeah, buddy.
So let me tell you what happened here. So round one, you outed right away Clash Fan, and he was the Godfather. Bam, sniped him right off the bat. And then round two, you voted out Caveman, and he was the Doctor. I don't know why he came out as a fake cop, but
Yeah, I was the cop, dude.
Because Atkins took Doctor. He was Mafia.
well, you should have said that. You should have
Go
said
for it.
Caveman, you should have came out and said he's not Doctor, I'm Doctor. Well, I don't know why you just sat there.
What's crazy is what LT5 and OG and I talked about earlier. That's crazy.
Yo.
Well, you don't
Oh
come out
my,
as
oh
somebody's
my.
role who's still alive.
I know. It's a lot.
But I saved LT5 and he kills me.
But listen.
Hey, that's a risk we're
Yo, you
we're
come out as
willing
a
to
fake
take.
cop, you're dead.
Caveman.
Hey, you still got the W. Who cares?
True.
That's
Wasn't
true.
alive
That's
for it.
true.
Gamers, I would have had that. I would have had that. Oh my gosh.
No, you wouldn't.
I so would have had
that.
For
No,
sure.
5 guys, your cool dive. No difference. Hey, Ken, you were the serial killer, right?
Gamers, if you die, they vote out Ken, and then final 3, and I win.
Metaverse, the open mic of the
It was no. Ken killed you.
Well, I mean, if it was
No.
top 4, I wouldn't have voted.
I
Oh,
thought.
Ken, did you kill me or did you kill Zero?
I killed you.
Where's my
You
script?
killed me.
Man, I love being the judge.
Why would you kill me?
Line, John, I need my line.
Well,
Doesn't-
a yellow shirt. You wanted to make sure you weren't voted out.
That's not a good kill. Like, you gotta leave someone that kills us alive. Zero and Gamers killed each other, cleared each other. Gotta get them out.
Because it's about to go down.
Unless you want LT5 voting for you.
What's up? What's
I'll
up?
vote
What's
anyone.
up? What's up?
We
I'm
know.
saying.
You can be hard to it, I'll still kill you.
By Ken killing me, you're listening to OG, and Zero and Beamer just stirred each other.
Let me
You have to leave me alive so you can vote someone else out besides for himself.
introduce myself.
What are you talking about?
No.
He's saying
I'm
Ken
saying-
didn't know him.
Yeah.
Well, why did you kill Zero and not kill LT5?
I killed Beamers, because Zero just cleared him. And I figured that now LT5 can vote you out, or possibly I can convince him to vote OT out.
Beamers was the witch, though, so none of that shit makes it any difference when he randomizes.
I know, I get that. I'm saying, but I'm not going to target like Tennessee, for example, when he could be LT5 target for getting voted out, right? I don't have to vote someone who's cleared out.
I got you. That's all good. I'm gonna show you my way.
Hard, will I actually be able to use the witch ability on myself and randomize it?
Yeah, you could have. If you use that yourself, then I would randomize it who you select, and then I'll randomize what happens to them. So you would have no idea what happens. So
I'm definitely doing that if I get one.
Alright, so Zealous, the link should be in the general chat. So just scroll up a little bit, and you'll see it. So Lee, are you here?
2 good kills in a
scroll.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Is above.
Lee, you're so lucky you didn't play that game. You would have been the first guy.
I know it.
Been murdered. Holy Jesus.
Don't worry.
So let me tell you here. Okay, so in the last of that game, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, never mind. We had some town wins last week because I was gonna say that was like a first town win in a while, but no, we had in game 4 of last week we had a town win. So.
Don't worry, guys, I got you. Just give me Judge again.
LT5 carrying the judge role and taking out the killers.
I mean, it wasn't even me. It was kind of all of me.
That's how you judge. You don't goof around. Then you get killed because he never
taking him out.
No, so I liked my play on that second round. Just make, because I knew if I didn't get robbed that night, I wasn't getting robbed. So I was like, you know what? Everyone tell me your roles. If you're lying, you're dead.
Don't lie.
And Caveman lied and he died.
Yeah, Caveman. Atkins took your role. You didn't speak up. You should have been instantly, Lord. Nope, I'm doctor, and then you would have got Atkins killed.
The way I felt it was if I would have came out, I was doctor as well. They would have been like, "How we have 2 doctors?"
Well, that's exactly the point. And then they would, solve that case.
So
welcome in, all you beautiful souls.
And tell me just to kill Atkins.
I got you.
So I came a little late to this mission.
I got you.
All right, let me see.
Give me Judge again.
Let's see when they're ready for me to step on the stage.
My goodness.
I was waiting for.
I definitely want to welcome you all. I'm your special ops trainer, Spy Agent Lee, and I need your help to figure out who are the killers in the town. Hopefully the town can win and survive all the way till the end. If this is your first time coming through and you don't know what's happening, I want to introduce you to the Mafia town. The Mafia town. We have 9 people within this town, and we have a secret organization called the Mafia. And they move into towns all over the world and kill people as civilians and friends. I need you guys in chat to help me find out who the Mafia is, and hopefully we can vote them off the town. But there's 3 phases that you need to know when it comes to the town. It is the morning phase, prowl phase, and then the night phase. In the morning phase, everyone as a town, we discuss with each other and try to figure out who the Mafia is within the town. We do have the roles at the top. We have Mafia, serial killer, cop, doctor, clown, and civilian. According to more or less people we get, we'll be changing the roles throughout the game. But in the morning, we'll just be discussing. At night, we'll put 2 people on trial that we believe that is Mafia. We're going to give them the chance to, plead their case and why we should not kill them from our town. And then we either come up with a agreed number, or we continue to the next night. The night goes down. When it comes to the night, everyone in the town goes to sleep, and we'll be calling out each role to do the starting with our Mafia will wake up and kill whoever they want from the town. They want to win this game, and the best way to win this game is to outnumber the civilians, kill as many as possible, and
I'll give you
one serial killer, which is not a part of the Mafia and can kill randomly throughout the game. He wants to win by outnumbering 1-1 for the civilians. So if there's 1 civilian, 1 Mafia, and himself, he wins the game.
I'm still gonna play.
We have 9 people. Can he kill everyone to win the game? But then we have people in which we save within our town, which is our doctor. When it comes to our doctor get to save anybody.
tough.
Doesn't count for one hit.
They can save themselves.
Does it take 3? And if so, can we have a
but
serial
it cannot
killer too?
save anybody.
You know.
In a row. We have
we just need
cop,
another
and
judge.
the cop can investigate anybody within the town who they believe to be mafia.
And a
the
super
narrator
cop,
will
so
give
he'll
them
get
a
shot
thumbs
5
up if they're
times.
mafia.
Oh,
We need a death roll, so like
Goes through everything.
if it's their
And that
birthday,
was our mafia murder mystery.
new roll.
9 people
Uh,
went in,
Zealous, are you
and
joining?
3 people came out.
See
The
in here,
victory
Mr.
is
Zealous
of
Toad.
mafia. If you think you have what it
Um,
takes to join us on this amazing stage, feel free to follow,
He's
subscribe,
here.
and join us on Discord so you
Not on
can be
screen.
on our live
Let me see
You're
what
already
it is.
live.
on
He
Twitch
doesn't want to see us. He doesn't want
GZR
to see us.
TV. So
Well,
we'd
I
love
have
to
my
have you
settings so I
see
like
if
don't
you are
see
ready
anybody
to take the
like the
question.
non-video
Are you a great
participants.
actor?
So
or you're a
anybody
great
that's
live?
not doesn't have their
We
game
will
on, I
definitely
can't see
You
find
know
them.
how to do that.
Hope to see you next time.
Look at the
Go to
top right
settings
dot.
and it says non-video participants.
It's
I
very
have to
nice.
block.
Because it
I'm
is
the call
everything
beaver.
you can. I am,
Don't vote no.
taking me a minute. Zealous, are you able to? What do you have to do? Do you have to download Zoom or something? Are you?
Yeah, I gave up.
I don't got download Zoom.
So we're at 11. So that would put Zealous would put us.
All right, let me connect
Zealous,
in.
hurry up, come on.
Game.
We've got a
That's
big
something we got.
game here,
You know, I try
my
to multitask,
friend.
so I'm watching streams at the same time.
You got that mixed download.
Go ahead and
Wi-Fi?
do
Dun,
it.
dun, 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 dun,
Yo.
dun, 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 dun,
It is
dun.
time to get into the Mafia town.
Ever since Carly got married.
You're in luck
Shit.
because you have your
Yeah, it's all
special
to-
ops trainer,
Yeah.
top
Wait
doctor
till the night
Judge.
Mrs. Finn plays. This game's gonna take off that night.
Oh boy.
Lee.
I was doing
Hold on, should I-
That night.
We
I don't
got
got any
that.
weapons
We got
yet.
that. We got
Wait,
that.
what's it called? The night off.
Mac will get in with his girlfriend too.
You're trying to get the link on your
Bro.
computer.
So what is
Cat
up?
plays, no matter what
I'm about to
doing,
step on the
I'll
stage
stop
shortly.
and play. I
You're
could be
driving.
out in the
You're
middle-
driving. No, you're.
I'm always the
playing.
last person to step on the stage,
Get down
so
right now. Down,
wanna
down, down. I have
get
to
on
do
the stage too
OG
early.
will buy the expensive plane Wi-Fi.
Yo, I will,
Woody.
yeah, I will pay $21.99 for the Wi-Fi.
Where's
All
Woody?
right, go get your roll. Go get your roll.
Get my roll. Hopefully,
There's
it's good.
12 rolls there because we're put one in for Zealous. If he does not show up, then it will go to the chat.
Oh
Local
lordy.
Georgia man arrested for
Ellis,
claiming
you better
to
show
be
up.
Elvis Presley.
Yeah, unless I'm judged, I'll
Yeah.
just kill chat
I
right
don't
away.
think he
Kill
realizes how
chat.
much we
Hopefully
hate
he's
playing
not
this.
Oh,
judged.
look, I'm number 1. If
All right.
I don't get judged,
One
I'm
more
gonna
roll.
go LT5 out for that crappy.
Listen,
judge
chat,
roll.
we love
Yo,
you and all, but
I'm sorry, Clash fan.
No, don't say
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
You went to OG and you know he's gonna vote me out.
Nah,
Don't say
I
that.
know
I'm gonna
that.
vote as soon as I get. If I get
You
a
were
judge
showing
roll,
me love
you're
all
out.
day.
Dude.
I really didn't want to do it.
No,
You know what
Oh.
happened is I was going eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
No,
Yes,
you-
yo, we got
I just
3,
wanted to
Kill me
6,
first round,
9,
I'll
10,
take it.
11, 12
No, I
people
won't
within
be
this Mafia town.
That
Hey,
email
Oh
was
my
like,
goodness.
Oh,
there.
Zealous is in here. Let's go.
Welcome.
Look at that. Look at that
There
hair.
we go.
Woo! Look at that hair.
Hey, no, the
Oh,
last
cool.
person to
Yeah,
turn on my
headphones
Make
camera.
give you a
you
little.
feel better?
Give us a
I just
little.
voted you
No,
out.
no, Zealous. Your headphones
Bro.
fuck the webcam. Do it again.
Oh, my,
One more
oh,
time.
my.
Oh,
One more time.
Oh boy! Look
Oh,
at
my
that.
goodness.
Yeah. Woo!
some
Oh,
booty play,
baby.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Zealous,
no.
you gotta grow that beard
I
out,
can
bro.
only be
You
the
got a
most
beard
handsome
in that
person in
hair.
here.
All right, so Zealous, all you gotta do is look in Discord and go in under the claim roll tab. Just click the green button, and then
And
you will
rate
get a
your roll.
DM. And
Where's
don't
Lee?
listen to don't
Come
listen
on,
to
you know
any
I'm
of
the
them.
last
They're
person
gonna
to
tell
step
you
on the
say it
stage.
out
Are
loud.
we looking
Just
for me?
they're gonna be
No,
telling
don't
you
say it
here.
out loud. Just read it.
Be very careful
Why
with
they
what you
looking for me?
say.
Just
Everywhere.
read it
Don't
to
listen to
yourself.
Carbon.
So you're gonna get a
Alright,
DM.
so the claim roll.
Claim roll. Click that green button, and you
Oh,
should get a
geez, the
DM.
roll's
Now
out.
everyone gets a DM.
And keep it to yourself.
And everything should be inside of that DM. If you have any
Oh,
questions,
it
just send
says
me a DM.
it says role name Mafia.
There you go.
Let's go.
Hey, me too.
Look at that
There you
smile.
go, there you go.
This says great.
Let's go, Zealous.
Okay.
We'll let you get LT5
I like
out
this
first.
guy already.
So all
Not the
the
judge,
information. So hold on, I'm gonna mute everyone so I can speak here. So all the information you need is inside of that DM. It should tell you exactly
Oh,
what your
chat.
role and your
We
description.
are here.
If you need to interact with anything,
All right, y'all let me know if you
it's
think
there
we're
as
gonna
well.
win or
Also,
lose.
if you're,
'Cause of course we're gonna win.
for example, keep an eye on your DMs because your role can get stolen,
Oh,
your role can
jeez.
get changed. So
Who's in that?
make sure
Yo,
your
what it
DMs
do?
are available at all times near you
Arrow
somewhere,
win.
and also don't
Sorry
have
if
the
I
stream
butchered
open
that up.
while you are
Welcome in,
currently
welcome
alive
in.
in the game. If you get killed
Win.
off, you feel free to jump into the stream, whatever
Are
you
you
like.
getting into some Mafia?
Tennessee is also in the Mafia voice. So if you're dead, you can
Mafia.
jump in the Mafia voice in the Discord, and you guys can talk away. So,
All right, let me
good
get
luck,
this
and the
thing
games
started.
begin.
Welcome to the
You can unmute
Mafia
yourself
No
now.
one joined that Mafia after I died.
No, I've been in there the whole time, Clash.
I
Fam,
know.
so you're
I
okay.
didn't join because no one else is in there except you, and you're muted.
All right,
but
It's
right
too
now,
complicated for me because my headphones are connected to my iPad and Discord's on my phone. It's like I don't know.
I have a question
Get a
right now.
computer, Atkins.
Zero. How jealous are you of Zealous of his killers?
I'm not really. Because you know how much do I go through?
You're not?
Get some hymns, bro.
You don't wash your beard?
With
wash your
Irish
beard?
Spring,
You don't wash your beard.
Irish Spring on everything. Got a plug for Irish Spring right there, Carbon. See if you can get you some money.
Hashtag not sponsored.
With aloe.
I'm gone after that. Woo!
All right. I'm Judge LT5. What's your role?
Vote him out. If you're judge, vote him
I'm
out.
Lee's role.
If you're judge, vote
You're
LT5
Lee?
out for that
Yeah.
garbage play last
Your
game.
cop doctor?
Yeah.
Well, it's good to see you, Town. I missed you so.
Hey,
There
hey
it
Lee,
is.
hey Lee,
He
you
knows
get one
he's
of these,
going
Lee?
out.
Now
No,
you
just
know I
make sure
didn't
the
get one
stream
of those.
doesn't
Why you
freeze.
flexing?
No, but did you get a
Hey,
fancy
did you get one of
name
these?
tag?
Keychain?
How about this, Lee? How
Oh.
about
Man,
this? Hold
poor
on.
Lee, no need to rub it in. This is why
Hey,
you
yeah,
didn't
let's not
join
rub
I'm
it
us.
gonna
in.
rub it in.
You want to rub it in from the sidelines?
Clash Bang, let's go, guys.
Hey, Lee, by your tardiness, Atkins is now the only player to play every game this year.
Oh, whoa.
No, we're not
Which
the
makes
only
me
player,
automatic
okay.
MVP.
And yet he still
Oh.
has
No.
the fewest
No.
points of all the players.
Atkins, you're still the LVP, but
Or
I love you,
automatically
Lee. Let's go. You can
LVP.
take control now.
One of the two.
Over
No.
LT5 voted me off because OG wanted me off.
Real LVP is the one that doesn't
Yeah, but
play.
I'm
you have to
no,
beat the
no,
grandfathers.
No matter
so
what
you're
role,
not-
I'm a killer.
Let's not play that game
You
this
know-
time, LT5.
I don't know what
Exactly,
you're on about.
let's
Lee, you're
go,
a killer
Lee.
with me. Lee and I are both SK1. We're both
That
gonna
is
wake up
not the
tonight as
case.
SK1.
That's the
Dude,
telling you
could
case.
right
you
now.
imagine that
All right,
waking up
telling you
with
right now.
another SK1?
We're gonna
No, I'm the-
argue,
I'm the
but
whole
We should
Mafia,
try
by the
something.
way.
We have never tried
Then
this
you'll know.
before.
Hey, Lee.
Everyone come out the rules round one, and we win as a town.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
we've never tried
okay.
it.
You first,
Never.
Lee.
Or
See,
trial.
as soon as Lee says that, let's
What
go.
two people like to
Why
put
Carbon
on
did that? That was
trial?
too fast.
Lee.
That was not too fast.
Lee.
Zealous.
Lee?
Timing.
Lee.
Zealous.
Zealous.
Lee and
Lee.
Zealous?
He's zealous and Lee.
Lee
All
and Zealous.
right, Lee and Zealous it is. Go on, meet yourself. Lee, you're up first.
Well, it's great to see you, beautiful town. Just to let you know, I'm here, a part of the town, here to help. Oh, no, that is traumatic. Well, it's good to see Zealous. I'm here to help. Just to let you know, anybody go against me, that is throwing. And because I just want to be aggressive, Carbon Fin, please kill Zero Cool.
All right, Zero Cools is dead. All right.
Don't vote for me.
So every single person, please go to sleep. All right.
Don't try me.
Here we go. I would like to wake up the Mafia. Mafia. Who would you like to kill? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Serial killer number 1, please wake up. Who would you like to kill? Remember, you don't have to kill if you don't want to. Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Serial killer number 2, please wake up. Who would you like to kill? Remember, you don't have to kill if you don't want to. Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Cop, please wake up. Cop, who would you like to investigate? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. And doctor, please wake up. Doctor, who would you like to save? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. As now everyone can wake up, and I have some terrible news to say because we lost some dear souls here tonight. As the first person dying is Mr. Tennessee Ken. And the second one to go down is just like that. He gets one shot off, but unfortunately he can't do it again as Lee is gone now here tonight as the day begins.
So hopefully I got a killer with that
Man,
one.
who killed Lee?
It's like the
He
bad
was
moon
killing
rising right
people.
now, boy.
Oh, I killed Lee, by the way. Yeah.
Hey, you know the fancy hair guy?
I knew it. There's
down.
too many people put me on trial. I was not going to be looked like a fool.
Did you kill him? Did you kill him?
No, I didn't. Maybe I did.
How do you know I didn't do it?
Because your voice said, "Oh, guilty." Okay, cool.
Hey, I got a
Let's
question.
say that out. It's not
Let me
Maybe
let me
it's reverse
rob Lee
psychology.
real quick.
Don't worry.
Yes,
I played.
yeah. What's up?
I played a game that
two
I'm
deaths,
not
two
gonna
deaths,
say
so
the
that's
name of. It's probably
Say it.
TOS, but it's called Secret Hitler. So like
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And as you can see, Town, I died.
reverse psychology. You know?
I decided to use my ability because usually I die round one.
I've played that. I've played that
I
game.
usually die round one, so I was
I
like,
do wish
nah,
it was called a different name.
I gotta
but
use
yeah.
my ability.
Yeah.
I must do it now.
Yo, I got a question.
Hopefully, Zero Clues was a killer.
Serious question.
What's up, OG?
Fingers crossed.
Did he
That would be
wake up serial
amazing
killer
if he
1 and
was.
2?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
And Lee had 2
I
kills.
believe so.
Can't tell you.
All right.
Yes,
Let's
Lee
find
had
out who
kills.
the real killers are.
So either
Here in
either
the Mafia
serial killer
town.
double killed, or there isn't a serial killer too.
There was a double kill.
Or
one
one of
didn't
the
kill.
serial killers.
Yeah,
didn't
but
kill.
Mafia has to kill. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
There
or
was-
one of the
but-
serial killers
hold on,
didn't kill.
but
Well,
maybe
either
if
one
he did,
double
Most
kill.
likely, probably
hold
a double
on.
kill on Lee. Let's be real.
Ask the doctor. There was a double kill.
That's what I'm saying.
Just
I like
man.
the dude with
Oh,
the fancy
man.
hair. Sorry, I'm a little drunk. I can't pronounce your name. Zealous. There you go. I got you.
Yes.
He was making a point. Maybe they didn't kill. Maybe there was 2 serial killers and they didn't make a point. They didn't kill because serial killers don't
Because
have to
Mafia
kill.
has to kill, and
Yeah.
then maybe one of the
There we
one of the
go.
other SKs.
He's got a point.
You never know.
Okay, is
Find a
anyone
better
in
song
here
than
super
Spotify.
cop?
All I want to say is I
Lee
really
would have
wish I
said
was
that,
Robert
but
right
he's
now.
gone.
I'm saying we have a Mafia, 2 serial killers. We got that figured out.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think everyone's still alive?
I'm missing some Johnny Cash.
Well,
Lee's-
only person that
Lee's
died
dead.
is Judge and Ken.
Oh, yeah.
Unless Ken was.
Well,
Do we
why'd you
think
say
Ken was
Judge
one
and
of
Ken?
the 4 killers?
Well, we know Lee was Judge.
Well,
How do
obviously.
you know that?
The debate on
I'm saying
Ken.
there's only one.
I'm
death.
thinking.
That could be a random.
Zero's dead.
There's-
What are
So
the chances
Zero
there's a
could
robber
be
in this game? I'm
something.
thinking it's like a 95% chance there's a robber in this game, and we now have a
I
new
would say
judge.
96.
I'm thinking we
trying to
have
find
a
the
new
song.
judge.
A new
All right.
Please kill
judge.
someone.
Ooh,
I'm
thinking
Ken was
so.
alright.
I'm
I
thinking
like
so.
that LT5. I like that LT5. Let's go.
I wish it was me.
I like the.
Well, it'd be pretty obvious.
Okay,
Someone,
we
someone
have
would be
to
dead
vote.
by now.
We'd know if it was you. Yeah.
As town, we got to vote. I mean, if there's 4 killers, likely.
One of my good songs from the
On 9.
Who do you
There's
want
no-
to
I
vote?
trust
Come
Beamer.
on, this is like Among Us voting on 7.
But
There's 4
Okay,
killers.
you
We're
vote
going
on
to 5.
nine.
yeah, but killers kill each other all the time.
I
mean, if y'all want to vote, maybe
Hey,
we
I
could,
love
but
killing
we don't
people,
have to
so
on 9.
just give me a name and I'll raise
LT5.
my hand.
We know LT5 wants to kill. I trust Beamers. I mean, no one else claims Doctor. You'd have
I
to
love
be.
killing
He always
people.
wants
Just
to
give me a
kill
name.
somebody.
That was OP.
Give me a name, I'll raise my hand. I don't care if it's
I am
myself.
listening to Ironic on Spotify, kind of low, so
Okay, so right
Who's
now
your
it's
vote now?
not
Who's
Flashman,
your
not Caveman, not Toad. That leaves me 4
Toad?
bodies. Not Toad. That leaves me 4 bodies.
Toad.
So
You can't vote Toad out with that fantastic hair. Come on.
Why do you say it's not?
I don't think he. I think he's Town.
I don't
Which
know
leaves
who
me
he is,
4.
but okay.
LT5's ready to vote.
Oh, I'm ready to vote.
Oh, LT5
LT5
always
can
ready to
Time for
vote.
trial, my friends. What 2 people want to put on trial?
I want Soham.
Oh,
Soa?
It works for
Yeah.
me.
He's being pretty
I want
quiet.
Soam and LT5.
Soam and LT5?
Yeah.
All right, Soam
Sure.
and LT5 it is. Go and unmute yourself. Soam, you up first.
I'm half asleep. I'm actually confused what's happening. There's too many people, I guess. So I'll wait till the last people.
All right, LT5.
Let's vote Soham.
All right, we're gonna put this to a vote. If you'd like to vote for Soham, raise your hand and count 3. 1 for Soham. 1, 2, 3, 4 is not a majority. If you'd like to vote for LT5, raise your hand and count 3. 1 for LT5. All right, no majority has been reached, so everyone please go to sleep. All right, with you all asleep here tonight.
Sorry, my Wi-Fi died.
Oh, I see you. You're good. You're good. Oh, now your camera's gone, so. Oh, now you're good. All right. Perfect. So we got 9 left here. So, with all you asleep, I'd like to wake up the Mafia. Mafia, who would you like to kill? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Serial killer number 1, please wake up. Who would you like to kill? Remember, you don't have to kill if you don't want to. Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Serial killer number 2, please wake up. Who would you like to kill? Remember, you don't have to kill if you don't want to. Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Cop, please wake up. Cop, who would you like to investigate?
Oh. It's going to be interesting for the town for sure.
Thank you. Please go back to sleep. And the doctor, please wake up. Doctor, who would you like to save?
Oh. I wish the town the best of luck.
Thank you. Please go back to sleep. And now everyone can please wake up. As I have some terrible, terrible news to report.
Directly
because it is with unfortunate news that we lost some dear souls here tonight.
Oh my goodness. Chat.
With the first person
let's see who's
to
dead
die
today.
Here is our
in the Mafia town
dearest friend, Mr. OG. And not only does OG die here tonight, we lose another dear friend, Mr. Bieber.
Oh my.
And a third person to
dead?
die yet here tonight is Mr. Atkins.
And Atkins dead. So we currently have 6 people remaining in this town.
Are all the individuals who have died here tonight, and the game continues.
So chat, let me know if you think the Mafia or the town's gonna win. Kind of crazy. Let's see.
3 still.
All right, I've been quiet about my role this entire time.
No, you haven't.
What did I say?
Not your true role.
What's my role then?
Oh, you haven't said the truth. I mean,
well, I haven't said the truth. Yeah, I've been quiet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
My true role.
About the truth.
I've been quiet about my role because I didn't want to die at night.
Let's see.
But I am a clown.
Lies.
What? Do you,
lies. You know the clown.
Soham's SK1. Soham's SK1. I'm a clown.
Well, Soham's happens.
What you shaking your head for?
Yeah,
I am SK1.
What you shake your head for?
Soham's SK1. I'm a clown.
Yeah,
okay, who did not vote Soham beforehand? Because one of you are probably the judge.
Yeah, so Clash Fan
I didn't vote anything
Soham.
because I'm jamming
Flash
out,
fan
man.
didn't vote. I don't think
Okay,
Belgar
so
voted. I don't.
there's got to
Caveman,
be
did you
the
vote?
judge.
Bro,
Lee was the
okay.
judge.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Look,
Until he
look.
got robbed.
Oh,
There's no way there's not a robber in the game.
Toad, you woke Soham up, say call him out on his roll. He got up out of his bed. He's like, "Oh, wait, who's
He's
calling
getting
me
all
out?"
defensive now. He's
Yeah,
getting all
yeah,
defensive.
exactly.
I'm not
I
getting
believe Toad.
defensive. I just
You're not. What do you mean you're not getting
No,
defensive? You were laying
you were
down
in
the
the
whole
bed
game.
about I'm having sleep, and then
I'm
as
just
soon as Toad
confused
called you out,
why
you
am I
get
getting
up.
targeted when
I'm taking
LTI
I'm
is
taking a
literally
nap. I
I'm
don't
taking
want
a
to.
nap
I don't
and
want to
half
get
asleep.
up, and then I
Yeah,
call you
pass the
out because I'm
blame on me.
clown.
I'll take all the blame.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Pass
change my
it. Pass it
song.
over to me. You know, divert that.
I'm voting Soham out
Divert
tonight.
I
that.
personally think Clash Fan and Toad are working together for some reason.
No. You
And I
can't call
also
that.
thought
No. Soham, hold on. You were saying you're half asleep, and then all of a sudden Toad calls out your roll, and then you get up and like,
Hey,
wait,
Clash
what are you
fan.
talking about?
Clash fan. Hey, Soham's doing his smart stuff to try to take all the focus off of him and trying to get you guys to go after each other.
That's what I'm
his
saying.
normal. That's his normal
when
defensive
did I say they're
mechanism.
going
So,
after each other? I
so
said,
we're catching
sorry,
on,
man.
Soham.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm voting Soham out tonight. So
I mean, you can do that and lose the game.
what do you mean I can do that and lose a game?
That's fine. I mean,
Yeah, he's just.
I got
he's
your
just
roll
trying
right
to
here, bro.
Confuse everyone.
How are we
So
gonna lose a game, Soham?
I
How?
can tell you right now, LT5 is
Let's see. What's the year?
LT5 is the
Garbage.
Mafia.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to
yeah,
blame
so
everything on
blah,
LT5.
Yeah, Clash
LT5
fan and Zealous Toad are Mafia as well, says Soham. I'm the Mafia. Is
I did
everyone the
not say
Mafia?
the Mafia.
I think we're all Mafia.
I
we
think
can
we're
just
all
end the
Mafia
game
except-
now. We can just
except
end the
Soham.
game
Let's
now.
go.
Carbon Mafia wins. We're all Mafia.
I did
Yeah.
not.
I'm not
I did
GG.
not say they're Mafia.
GG. You said they're working together, so
Yeah,
we're
they're
all
working
working
together.
together.
All
All right,
Anyway.
time for trial. What two people like to put on trial?
Soham and I don't care who else.
just
Soham, and that's it.
Soham works.
Soham, that's
I
it.
want LT5 on trial.
Don't go back to
you know what? I'd like to hear from LT5 just because he's
All
a
right,
wonderful
Soam
voice.
and
That
LT5
would be
it is. Soam, you're up first. Going on mute.
So I don't know if you guys noticed, LT5 straight up went after me last trial, which just made me sus on him. But no one's gonna care about it, so that's fine. You can vote for me.
All right, LT5.
I'm the one that went straight after you last round. Totally, it wasn't Beamers. And I disagree because I like killing people. Let's kill him this time.
All right, we're going to put this to a vote. If you'd like to vote for Soam, raise your hand and count three. One of you for Soam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that is a majority. But if you'd like to vote for LT5, raise your hand and count three. One of you for LT5. And none for LT5. So everyone, please go to sleep because the game continues. And now with you all asleep, I would like to wake up the Mafia. Mafia, who would you like to kill? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. I like to wake up serial killer number 1. Who would you like to kill? Remember, you don't have to kill if you don't want to. Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Serial killer number 2, please pick up. Who would you like to kill? Remember, you don't have to kill if you don't want to. Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Cop, please wake up. Cop, who would you like to investigate? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. And Doctor, please wake up. Doctor, who would you like to save? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. As now everyone can wake up. And let me tell you, we lost a very dear soul to this town. This individual is only here to try to help this town. For the very first time he comes in, he is getting taken out just like that, as Mr. Zealous Toad is murdered. And only Zealous dies here today. Good luck.
Wow. I'm listening over here, Barbie girl. You're gonna
Wow.
kill a toad out from under me. The homie.
I know, for real. I liked it. He kept faking rolls.
You think he faked a roll?
Well, I said he kept faking rolls at the beginning. He was Mafia. He was other roles.
I believed he was clown.
No, I believe that as well at the end.
Yeah. I wasn't paying attention because I'm jamming out.
I mean, I wanted to kill Soham out of
There's
the way.
too much shatter in the beginning, so.
But it was Beamers that originally wanted to kill Soham.
Caveman, what's your role?
Honestly, my role?
Yeah, what's
I
your
will
role?
have to say my role is the boy.
Hmm.
The boy?
Interesting.
Then the only way
would be the robot with him, and
is the robot still alive? I mean, the robot doesn't have to be alive.
No,
Flash, what
wait.
are you?
I think he's
Flash,
lying.
Flash, what are you?
My role? Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, close, minimize Spotify. I am for the town, Bubba.
What's the role?
Civilian.
The
I'm not kidding.
role?
Yeah, it's civilian. My role name is civilian. I'm not kidding.
Civ?
I got a civilian role. Once in a while, I get it.
Okay, so at this point,
I don't know. Class fan, I don't know.
Caveman. Hey, Caveman, don't get swallowed into it. He's not.
Okay,
I'm 90% positive he's full.
I'm not. But okay.
Like, the way you come out with that, it's like, oh, it was my
So
role.
that
Oh, it's
means-
just
so that
civilian.
I'm not kidding.
No, you would
I'm
know.
Belgar, I had a good time at work, so I'm jamming out Spotify. Not
But
really paying
no,
attention.
the one thing I want to comment on is one thing that Soham does is he does definitely deflect and try to turn everything against the tides and get people to get bounce from each other, off of each other, whenever he gets targeted to take off the focus. But one of the things that he did do that actually got me to figure out who the actual killer is, because he actually smiled with the whole situation when he got called out from Soham, was Mr. LT5.
When am I not smiling?
LT5,
When am I not
you
smiling, bro? When am I not smiling?
So we have, the biggest thing was like, Caveman, if you were actually a part of the whole thing, that's the biggest thing. If you're also a killer, but I know
like that.
LT5 at this point is a killer.
He's going Norman
The
Bates
biggest
on the
thing
hotel
is,
stairs.
we do want to try to shoot this because I am Town Witch, and go ahead and try to come after me, LT5, but I'm going to randomize you every single time.
Oh,
randomize me all you want.
We can end the game here though.
So,
like,
Kidman, what do you
we
think?
can just end the game.
He's sitting there tying the thing on there. I like that. LT5
The only thing is
Norman
on
Bates.
for trial. What two people you want to put on trial?
LT5 and
Belgar.
Sure, I'll go up.
Sure.
LT5 and Belgar it is. LT5, you're up first.
Jams.
What I gotta say is, if you don't vote me off, it's gonna be a fun night tonight.
All right, Belgar.
And there's your validation. He knows it's gonna be a fun night because I'm gonna be randomizing it, so we can just end the game right here.
All right, if you'd like to vote for LT5, please raise your hand to count 3. One of you for LT5. 1, 2, 3, and LT5 is killed. And the game is over. The town takes the victory. GG. Well done, well done. Belgar, on to it. He figured it out. Boot
with Mr. Roboto.
All thanks to you, Soham. I appreciate it. Like you basically got him, and he smiled. I'm like, damn.
Soham has gone to bed. He says
all the time.
Soham in chat says it was obvious LT5 was the killer. To be honest,
I smile all the time.
LT5, Soham was on to you.
Every time someone dies, I smile.
So Zealous, how was it? How was it in the actual game? And now from the viewer side, huh?
It was pretty fun. It's pretty
fun.
Yeah.
This will be my last game.
I can confirm Caveman was boy.
Yes, I got to get
He was the boy. He was the boy indeed.
I can confirm Lee was double targeted night one.
Let me go here. He was double targeted. And let's wish Mr. Atkins a happy birthday because it is his birthday.
Not yet.
Not yet.
He lives in Central Time Zone.
Oh, you're in this. Well, why'd you say it was like 10 minutes?
Carbon,
It said
we went
72.
through this like so many times. I live like 30 minutes away from you.
I know that, but then why'd you say it was like 10 minutes or something?
I said 50 minutes.
Oh, 50 minutes. Oh, okay.
Nice ghost that.
Not yet then, okay.
What time were you born?
No.
Almost his birthday.
Happy birthday anyway.
Hey, Lee, I did save you. You were just double targeted.
All right, it happens. Thank you so much. And just to let you know, me getting rid of zero cools just made the game easier, so it worked.
It was a throw, Lee.
I'll take it. Hopefully, this will train zero cools not to throw in the beginning of the game.
I'm gonna apologize.
Let's not vote early.
Dancing. I'm listening.
Hey, Zero, don't be like Lee and throw early, okay?
No, he threw. Him putting his hand up to the judge. You killed a cop. You should have put your hand up to me. Don't do that again. You won't get killed. Just remember, I will do it. I will kill you every time. So until you learn it, you're gonna continue to throw.
I'm gonna do it every time.
So you just gonna throw it. As you can tell, the town can win without you.
So, can I make a little quick PSA?
No, what happened is you got killed the first night and they won without you.
No.
You would have literally voted off the whole town.
I gotta wait for everyone to stop talking.
No.
That's how you rose.
No.
It's mostly for the stream.
Look at the stats.
I'm so ready to.
If y'all see me dancing in the background, I have
go grab your rolls. Go grab your rolls.
This would be a positive.
Ooh, second, let's go. LT first, let's go, baby.
Atkins kept me from making it to day 3.
Yeah, I'm
we're getting too close to figuring it all out.
Well, I figured when I said I was doctor that you would at least assume I was saving myself. I was like, I was ready to come out and
believed you that you were.
Is this the
how
third
did
game?
You know that Tennessee was the doctor. That's ridiculous. I actually believed you. I was just hoping another killer would also target you.
Because I was going like this for like 15 seconds and not a single person said yeah.
All right,
I saw you doing that. That's why I believed you were doctor.
The rolls are out. Good.
I was trying to bait a doctor.
Hey.
Oh.
New game.
I get what you're saying.
Yo, if your judge kills someone right now.
No, then you thought it was. I don't know.
I was trying to figure out who the doctor was, and I was like,
"That's crazy."
Yeah, it was me. I got killed.
Because I was assuming there'd be 2 deaths the next round. That I would have been like, "Oh, I saved Caveman that round. I'm saving myself tonight." Everyone kills Caveman, gets pissed off when he's still alive because he was my boy, and I was the robot.
Atkins,
I was playing
you know what got you killed? You know what got you killed?
Atkins.
No, Atkins. You know what got you killed?
Wow.
The double kill on Lee. I knew it was one of you guys.
Guys, hold on. This is
I
a new
knew
round.
it was you.
Wait,
I was like,
what?
We're wasting so much time.
What were you?
Round.
I was Mafia.
So you killed me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Down if we want to have a chance of winning, we gotta get Lee out. Right
Oh
now.
my goodness! Stop it.
I'm down.
I bet you are LT5 for the loss. You know I would have got you next. I would have got you next, LT5.
I hope so.
Hey Lee, are you judging again?
Nah, we got too many killers to not have super doctor. That's weird.
Hey,
OG, I literally targeted Lee because I thought someone else would probably target him and a doctor would save him. I'm like,
nice. Nice Atkins.
Got a double target.
Hey, what do you mean we don't have? What do you mean we don't have a super doctor?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Ooh.
It was just added.
Beautiful.
Oh, now y'all stop talking.
Who's ready for the raid and spin?
Oh yes.
I was born ready for this.
I hope. Although I do kind of like my role, so
there's no
fine
rating.
either way.
I gotta like my role.
Wow, this is extremely too fast. That trial is too fast. What are you doing, Carbon Fin?
Extremely fast.
No, y'all
What
wasting
do
too much
people
time.
like to put on
I'll
trial?
put myself up.
I like going up.
Why would Clash Man put himself up? Zero
y'all
Cool.
wasting too much
I'm
time.
about to get rid of you right now, Zero Cool. Say something. One more time, you're done.
OG, I want to.
You think so? You want to test that? I'll test it right now.
The bot's not smart enough to put you as judge twice in a row. He don't want town to win.
Alright, so we are going to have OG and Zero Cools on trial. So OG, you are up first. Go and unmute yourself.
Yo, I was killer, and then I went town, and then I went killer, and then I went town. Don't vote me off. Don't make that mistake.
Oh, God.
It's going to be a fun night tonight.
Watch it, Zero Cool.
Alright, Zero Cools?
The killer. I'll
Oh,
vote him
I
off.
ended up on this thing. You know Lee's the killer.
I'll vote you
right off the bat. Get him out of here.
Why?
Alright, we're going to put this to a vote. If you like to vote for OG, raise your hand and count 3. One thing for OG. 1 vote. Now I'd like to vote for 0. 1 of the for 0 cool. All right, no votes for everyone. Please go to sleep. As here we go. I would like to wake up the bus driver. Bus driver, who would you like to swap? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Mafia, please wake up. Mafia, who would you like to kill? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Serial killer number 1, please wake up. Who would you like to kill? Remember, you don't have to kill if you don't want to. Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Serial killer number 2, please wake up. Who would you like to kill? Remember, you don't have to kill if you don't want to. Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Cop, please wake up. Cop, who would you like to investigate? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. And doctor, please wake up. Doctor, who would you like to save? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. As everyone can now wake up, we have terrible news to report here. As 2 dear friends of the town just got sniped like that with the first one. Unfortunately, is the one that is the Superman of our hearts. It's the one that we always try to lean on for Mafia. But unfortunately, this townsfolk gets murdered just like that in front of our eyes. It is Mr. Lee! And the other one is the individual, maybe because he is just so aggressive when he's judged that they just want to take him out right away. Bye, LT5!
Don't you get LT5, you little turd?
And a third person who dies. I am so sorry, but our dear friend, Mr. Atkins, it's almost your birthday. You're not dead. So everyone, good luck.
Oh, Lori, as you can tell, once again, town, I died. They're pretty good at killing me first because they know I am the best. Oh, they're trying to get their IQ points up by getting rid of the strongest person, which is understandable. Probably died by LT5 or Zero Cools.
She's acting real high. I apologize.
But somebody got to use me dying or a target.
Judge, don't vote me
out. Yo, you want to know what's crazy? Lee's played like 15 games and he's died like 20. First round.
Good.
Facts.
Yeah,
This is true.
You gotta chill on that.
But one will say
Actually, coming in
that
this
is
week,
just
he only had 2
the
or 3
Mafia
first-round
town
kills.
for you.
Right.
You just stay alive.
Zero's been leaving him
You
alone.
die. It happens.
Did he get revenge?
But
Come on, y'all not gonna
played
target
last week,
Zero Cool?
Caveman was killing him.
Well, I meant
Right, the first
tonight.
first round a couple of times last week, right?
Yeah.
Smart kill.
Definitely all Zero Cool's on that target.
I mean, it's only a smart kill if certain people are still in the game.
Yeah. It gives town a chance to win. Okay.
Are you admitting to it, Zero Cools?
I'm not admitting to nothing.
Oh.
I thought I was dead the way he was smiling.
Oh my
I
god.
thought I was a goner.
Oh, as soon as he said Superman, we all knew it was Lee. That's why Lee was smiling.
Yeah, because I
didn't
knew
have
my
the
life is
volume
over.
up all the way. I was on a voice
Oh, I
call.
bet you are killer.
You guys trying to arrange a hunt tomorrow morning?
A hunt. Something
Clashman,
a
are you
killer
the
would
fool?
do.
You're hunting. You're hunting.
No, I'm not the fool.
People in our town.
24/7.
He is a fool.
24/7.
I'm not. I'm a fool. I'm not the fool.
Hey, only when he's
You only
drinking.
knew.
Flashman,
Only
are you
when he's
drunk?
drinking, he's the
Are you drunk?
I'm about to be.
Hey, how's it
You want me to
going?
get drunk?
It's great. It's going
Oh,
pretty
I know.
well.
Yeah,
I just
I
died.
I think you're already. I think
They
you're already.
killed
there.
me
No,
again
I'm not.
first round.
He's almost
my
there.
ADHD is active. So I have to listen to music.
Well, you know.
'Cause, I'm jamming out. But I can
He
get drunk.
killed me because I'm
if I go to
chocolate.
work sometime.
If 2 or 3 killers, that's the question. Between Lee and LT5, there easily could have been two targets.
Watch LT5 was a killer.
You
Why
know
would they
the bus
both target
driver
me?
did anything
But
crazy,
it's great. How
so
are you
don't
doing?
really know.
Or is the bus driver alive?
It's your days
If
and your
there
night
is a
treat.
bus driver.
It was there not?
Are you skilled in the Mafia?
Atkins, are you the bus driver?
I'm not the bus driver.
Please let me know.
You seem to always
Because I need your help.
first time, so it's just
Doing well, glad to sit
If I
down
was
and
bus driver, I'd be
relax.
Raven
Ooh,
as
so
well,
you were
so
working.
Don't look away, Toad.
You're getting them
Actually,
bills
just did the
paid.
Can Killer walk on us.
Put me on.
Toad, are you a bus driver?
Yes,
No.
sir.
Killer,
Ooh,
huh?
get that cheese, get
Pretty
that
sure.
bread, get that dinero.
I only have one question. Do we want to vote now or vote later?
Oh,
I've
now.
picked up on
None of
something
us.
that Carbon does. Just listen.
Okay.
It seems like the last person he tries to kill off.
Can I
is-
guess you may be a streamer
He's
as
like,
well?
"No, just
Because
get their
usually
line."
only streamers come to my
usually
stream.
a-
I have a feeling.
You need
Are you a
to-
future
I don't-
content
I don't
creator?
know about that, but I'm definitely not a
How
killer.
the algorithm push you to me?
I've been doing very good recently.
Well, Zero
Working on it.
Cools is an
Ooh.
executioner.
I would love to assist.
Nope.
Time for
Right
trial.
now,
What
I'm
two
on
people
for
like to put on
about 50
trial?
streamers. And I think like I helped 500 reach affiliate.
Whatever you want to put up.
Let's see in Caveman.
Yeah. Content creator.
Not me.
Till I die.
You know what? Let's go with Atkins. Sorry, LVP.
LVP.
So,
I can go up, but if you want
Caveman
me
in
or the
Tennessee.
LVP, which
No,
one?
no,
All right,
I was agreeing with
so
you.
we are going with Tennessee Cannon Caveman. Tennessee.
Come on.
Tennessee, going to unmute. You're up
I haven't
first.
played Mafia, but I've played.
Well,
Heard
what I
a
wanted to
similar.
say is,
Ooh,
even
are
as
you
much
interested
as
to get on a
Flashman's
Mafia
drinking, like, I don't know if
stage?
anybody
That would be
can
OP.
pick up on it. He was going
All you
around,
need
like,
is the
it's like
camera
he's
and mic,
specifically
and believe
trying to
everything
fish
that
out
I
roles
say when I'm in the
so he
town
could
with you.
sit there
That's
and try to
the only
do
requirement.
it. Like, he kept
Because my
asking,
town
like,
throws.
I think 3 or 4
They don't know what they're
people
doing.
Who the bus driver was. So he's trying to sit there and figure out
Their
like, if he
ass.
targets someone.
Sorry, I
is it
just
gonna
realized
be
I
a-
put these on
like, if
YouTube,
he's
so I
just
shouldn't be
gonna roll,
talking
like, is it gonna be
trash.
someone that's targeted, like,
'Cause they gonna
got
see it.
switched to. So he's sitting there trying to figure out.
They're going to
it's just
see
what
it.
I caught off on.
Oh, I just realized one of my lights. That's why.
That's just what I had to say, and I knew if I said that over everybody else, like, there's too much talking. So.
All right. Caveman?
Oh, low.
How y'all doing this night? I'm part of the town. I have yet to get a killer roll. I'm waiting.
He's lying. He's a killer now. Get
Won
him
the
out.
first last week. I won my first stream with it, so I'm waiting. But no, I'm not a killer.
He's a liar.
I'm part of this town.
Get him out.
All right, we're going to put this to a vote. If you'd like to vote for Ken, raise your hand and count 3. One of you for Tennessee Ken.
But since you just got off of work,
All right,
hopefully you
now
got some
for
good dinner in
Caveman.
your
One of you
system.
for Caveman.
I got off of work at 11 p.m.
Votes is not enough. So everyone, please go to sleep. As
Decent
now,
oven?
I would like to
Ooh.
wake up
What kind? What kind? It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno.
the bus driver.
Oh, let's
bus
find out.
driver, who would you like to swap?
Ellegard and Atkins. Who did he swap me with to get me killed? Oh Lord. It is
Thank you.
pepperoni. Okay.
Please go
Nothing
back
wrong
to
with a
sleep.
little basic beef. You know, I'm a
Mafia. Please wake up.
I'm a supreme
Mafia,
eat lovers.
Who would you like to kill?
Kill them. Who you need to kill? You need to kill Beamers or Zero Cool. Beamers Zero. Beamers Zero. Beamers Zero. You gotta get rid of whoever put you on trial. Pretty much any be happy about it. Me too. As long as I can't zero W.
Thank
as long
you.
as my
Please go back to
spirits
sleep.
is fed. I don't like
Serial
to eat
killer
food like
number
that.
1, please wake up.
When you eat
Who would
food.
you like to kill?
I
Remember,
knew he
you
was a
don't have to kill
killer.
if you don't
Oh
want
no,
to.
that wasn't Ken. Oh my god, you suck.
Thank you. Please go back to sleep.
That just happened to be my partner.
Serial killer number 2, please wake up.
Definitely can't win.
Who would you like to kill? Remember, you don't have to kill if you
I
don't
knew
want
he
to.
was a killer. His lying. Come on, I didn't get a killer role. Not kill, bro.
Thank you. Please go back to sleep.
This is your chance to kill.
Cop, please wake up. Cop, who would you like to investigate?
Do not investigate Timothy. Toad comes down. Oh.
Thank you. Please go back to sleep. And Doctor, please wake up. Doctor, who would you like to save?
Doctor, save 10. That'll be OP. Save 10. Save 10. Save 10. Save 10. Save 10. No, save. So greedy. I'm about to say, did he wake up and go back to sleep? Yes, baby. Vomit.
Thank you. Please go back to sleep.
Vomit in my mouth.
As now everyone can wake up. And unfortunate news is here. We did lose 2 dear souls tonight. Because unfortunately, these
no
two
chance of winning
individuals,
now.
They got killed because they share the same favorite color.
What?
Two
Carver just be
individuals
coming up with
whose
crazy.
favorite color here today, unfortunately, is the color orange.
Yep,
And the color orange got them killed, and they know who exactly they are. Bye-bye to Tennessee Cat at 0 cools.
Rip.
And the day begins.
Right.
I have a feeling that SK is going to win.
They tried to punish
SK
me,
gonna
but I'm not a killer. Okay, just saying that.
Oh yeah.
Straight
If
back.
you got any clips?
Jamming out.
Shout out as well.
ADHD is high, so I gotta put something else in my ear. So
I appreciate you coming through this.
This is a tough game.
So I will admit I'm the cop, and I did check Clash Fans, and he's correct.
I'm about to say, why
he's
is
not
he
a killer. The ADHD is getting to him.
We got that landscape.
So,
What we
Caitlin,
playing
I'm
there?
gonna
What
do
game
what
is that?
over here, what you did not do when I
Battle
called
Clock.
out your role.
There's
I'm
no
the
way.
actual cop, and
I can't tell.
I didn't wake up with
Don't
anyone
fake it
last night.
now. So you
I'm
faked
the
it
cop.
twice.
Just gotta make sure. I'm still
Ooh, I have a homie. Bellegarde. He actually streamed that game as well.
Caveman's lying. Even if he did check Clash Fan, that doesn't mean Clash Fan's not a killer. Even if that were true. By the way,
How do we know you're not lying?
Low key, that
Well,
smile is pretty.
It's up to you guys.
That smile is pretty
I stole my
OP.
role last time.
It's a great game.
Here's the
Is it like
give. Yeah, here's the give for Atkins. Caveman.
Hold on, let me not
Whenever
distract
you
him.
were coming out with that, Atkins already started smiling.
I'm gonna play another game.
So with that being said,
Yeah, liar.
you're faking it. Like that was his give for Atkins.
None
Being
of I
the
swear
actual
he knows
cop.
everything.
Like the moment you came out as the fake, and he started smiling as the words were coming out, like that just kind of confirmed that situation. It's always about visual. That's why I'm always paying attention as much as
All
I
right,
can.
Bellegarde,
because
I see you.
There are cues.
I appreciate that.
But he smiled. He
I
smiled last time. The same exact smile.
But
last
was that a
Atkins
fake?
always smiles.
So with that being said, yeah,
I didn't go live on TikTok like I used.
But Atkins, all y'all, I'm not a killer. Okay.
And because
It's getting too many views.
I'll tell you, it's because I'm probably gonna die tonight if Mafia is still in the
You're
game.
not gonna die tonight.
I checked Zero Cools round 1, got a thumbs down, and I checked Zealous Toad round 2.
Oh my god, I got a
thumbs down.
TikTok video that just hit
but it is
Clears them
possible
of a
bus driver had
mafia.
something to do
35,000
with that
Don't
as
like
well.
it
So it doesn't
was-
really
They
mean
could
much.
still
With
be a
2
good-
SKs in the game and
I might
bus
be a
driver,
famous streamer soon.
it doesn't mean that much unless I get a thumbs up.
Well, Clash, what is your role?
I am Miller Baba Ganoush.
Oh, there we go. That definitely messes things up a little bit. But even if that situation, if Caveman checked,
Yeah,
Flash, he
Caveman
would have got a
checked
thumbs
Flash,
up.
he would have got a thumbs up. So yeah, Caveman's lying.
Wait, when did Caveman check Clash Fan?
You said he checked them last
night.
night. Why?
Yeah,
Are you
he
the bus
said he
driver?
did it last night, but if he did,
No.
then he would have gotten a
Yeah.
thumbs up.
Yeah. All right. Now, with that being said, Beamers, you're the only guy that I don't know who you are.
You ready for this? Spin the game.
Let's go.
Wait,
Oh, you
he's
are?
not the
Okay,
Raiden.
Gotcha. So,
Is he the Raiden?
Well, if you really are what I think that it is, then at that point, I'm gonna go
Roll
and
it.
call it.
Roll
then.
the Raiden.
I don't know if Clash Fan is just messing around,
Ooh,
but
let
he's
me-
kinda
give me a little
goofing around,
slice.
having
I need a little
fun,
slice.
So he might actually be the
I'm trying to figure out
Miller.
if he's. I'm trying to figure out if
I am
he's
the Miller.
full.
OG
or-
is gonna be a town with the little swoopity swappity.
Come on, change the
I
Raiden.
feel,
Is he doing a Raiden?
Just find you, but I'm not.
Yeah,
It's not
so
doing a
our two
Raiden,
killers
Billy, he's
currently
lying.
right now in the game is Caveman and Toad.
Wait, that
Could be Clash, man.
Oh my god, you can be my best friend.
It could be Clash, but Clash is.
Thank you.
Bro, I'm having a good time.
I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart.
So much fun.
Pull that right now.
Sorry, my heart not working.
No, dude, my ADHD, I'm having so much good time.
Clash Fan was the Miller.
Sorry, this one.
Someone just robbed my role.
I
Okay,
appreciate the slice.
but now here's okay. So yeah, all right. Let's
Just say what I got.
Let's get
Now-
Caveman
now-
out of here.
Now
And
the
then-
question is, what is Clash Fan?
Yeah,
Time
that's the biggest
for
question.
Now.
trial. What
did
do
not
people
use a
like to put
Raiden.
on trial?
Caveman and Clash.
Caveman and Clash.
Caveman and
Alright,
Clash
roll it.
Fan.
Yeah.
All right,
Caveman and Clash
Caveman.
Fan.
Caveman, you're up first.
I mean, I am part of this town. Like I said, I've yet to get a killer roll. I can't wait. I'm still waiting. I'm part of this town.
All right, Clash Fan.
So, before my role got snatched from me, I was the Miller. I'm not a killer. I was listening to some music.
Oh, so
getting
Beamer's
out my
going.
ADHD. I had a good time at work.
So Beamer's
Apologize. I'm
the
not playing another game.
robber.
I sleep, but I am not a killer. And I'm not going to say my new role because that'd be cheating. So,
How's that
not a killer.
cheating?
So I'm saying.
All
That's how
right, we're
you
gonna put this
throw.
to a vote.
He's
If you
a
like to go
killer.
for Caveman, please raise your hand. Count three. What is it for Caveman? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. That looks like a majority. If you like to vote for Clash Fan, raise your hand and count three. What is it for Clash
I
Fan?
think the game over now.
And Caveman has been voted out. And the game is continuing.
Was it?
So please,
Who the other killer?
go to sleep.
Unless
Please
Clash
go to sleep.
Fan got.
Thank you. I like to
Clash
wake up
Fan new role
the
was
bus driver.
Who's the other
Bus driver. Who would you like to swap?
Dallas?
Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Mafia, please wake up. Who would you like to kill?
What a hope. Clash Fan with a hope. Wait.
Thank you. Please go back to sleep. SK1, please wake up. Who would you like to kill?
You
But
bet
you
not
don't
win.
have to kill if you
They
don't
have
want
this
to.
thing where people always win. Did he not kill?
Thank you.
Oh my
Please
god,
go back to
just threw
sleep.
up in my mouth.
SK2, please wake up. Who would you like to kill? Remember, you don't have to kill if you don't want to.
There's no killer. One gonna die and they gonna take the doctor's state. Alright, let's see.
Thank you.
Going
Please go back to
win.
sleep.
The Mafia. You're a killer.
Cop, please wake up.
You're a killer.
Cop, who would you
Or
like to investigate?
The town.
Thank you. Please go back to sleep. And Doctor, please wake up. Doctor, who would you like to save? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. As now everyone can wake up. And let me tell you who got brutally murdered here tonight. With this individual who could not survive the night, got killed right in front of everyone in the town. They didn't care that they saw. And down he goes, Mr. Barry, who's in chat and not part of this town. As no one dies here tonight. Good luck.
Can I pause my music?
Okay, so that means we don't have any Mafia.
So,
We
I
got
know,
rid of-
Unless there's a
person's
doctor.
role, I'm not going to let it out.
Unless there is a doctor, yeah.
We're voting Toad. Belgar, you're muted.
The
We're voting Toad
For what?
because we can.
For being
Flash, I'm gonna need to know who you checked, Belgar or OG.
I mean, y'all can just throw if
I
y'all
can tell
want.
you
I mean,
I
that's
checked,
fine with
but-
me, but
I'm not
Now you're sounding like Sohan last round.
I did what?
Well, OG,
You sound like
Flash,
Sohan last
clear-
game.
you can clear them.
I can clear someone.
All right, who?
Belgar. I can kill Belgar.
Yeah.
And
Because I'm not going to say anything else. I'm not telling them role, but I know
everybody knows my role. Everybody knows OG's role.
Belgar OP.
I can back up with Atkins how he reacted.
Yeah, it was a little sus, but whoever had the
So
training was
everyone's
perfect
defensible
timing.
but the Toad.
Come on, Toad. What you got?
He's a little zealous right now, but
Come on. Use that little smile. Use the little
All right,
hand.
let's go for it.
You a killer?
Hey, I'm
right.
gonna tell you. I figured he was gonna kill Atkins, so I swapped him and Atkins.
Swap 2 and Atkins.
I think I got
What
the
an
biggest question for Mr. Toad over here.
Let's go.
What's
Toad,
up?
do you like to win?
I do
like
enjoy
to
to win.
win.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that's too darn bad.
Baba Ganoush.
Oof.
Dang.
Oof.
all right. Night phase or trial.
What
one
two
person.
people I can put on trial?
Toad.
No,
Toad, anyone else?
no.
No.
All right, Toad, you're the only one on trial.
I mean, it doesn't matter what I'm going to say, so get on with it, I guess.
All right, if you'd like to vote for Toad, raise your hand, count 3. 1, 2, for Toad, and he is murdered! And congratulations to the town! Absolutely destroying this night tonight. My goodness, town
you
is
for
on
ever
something
robbing my
tonight.
role,
We got
Toad.
not
I
one,
gotta
not
win.
2, but ladies and gentlemen, we got 3 town wins in a row. Lee's going to be breaking this one down tonight. Oh my goodness, and we got one more game in us here
I'll
for
play
the
one more,
final one.
What was
Oh,
it?
baby.
Kill each other?
What would you say?
Bro, you're too good, man.
Carbon, did all the killers kill each other night 2?
So night 1, Mafia killed LT5, Serial Killer killed Lee, and Serial Killer 1 killed Lee, and SK2 killed LT5. Night 2, Mafia killed Zero Cools, and SK1 killed Tennessee Ken. So yeah, they're
How many of
all.
those were killers?
So I got double targeted again.
I
Lee,
win right now.
Lee, you did not get double targeted.
Oh,
LT5
okay.
got double targeted.
targeted.
Yeah, LT5 got double targeted.
So who was the Mafia?
Atkins.
It's all right, Lee, because I clowned you anyways.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have been able to play much longer.
Dude,
I can't stand you.
hey.
Mafia was Lee and Ken.
No, just Tennessee Ken and somebody else.
I appreciate that.
Toad, there's a game history in the Discord that you can actually look up all the roles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're not gonna disclose.
Lee was a killer.
Oh my gosh!
Hey, Atkins, that's how you hold on to the robbing roll and win.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, but you used it when he was still alive.
Yeah, well, because that's how you used it when alive, not just. I told you
what
you
I
do it with
did.
a purpose,
That's the same thing I did.
and I won with it.
Well, it's not my fault.
Well,
You guys
Got an
didn't.
11 here.
You guys didn't. I only didn't win because you guys didn't believe me.
exactly.
It's
You got it
not
right
my
place
fault
at the
you
right
didn't believe
time.
me. You guys just.
Oh, once I
don't know
found out
what
I
to
could
say.
be on Belgar's team, I was like, I'm in. I haven't done this in months.
One more game. What are you talking about, Corbin? You ain't got nothing to do in the morning.
Don't act brand new.
Game here.
We
One
got
more,
11
one more.
people, so that's 11 games, right?
That's because he's about to join us after.
Oh, wait, what?
Carbon, you want to play? Y'all get excited. Carbon is going to play Mafia with us after this.
My last game, homie.
Carbon's got to cook breakfast for Cat in the morning.
When you get married, you have a bedtime.
Oh my, oh my. She's sleeping already, so.
Oh, so it's Prue's.
Oh, so you have no excuse.
Yeah. We got some information.
in the south, so.
Oh
He's gonna have
holiday.
Carbon
When
streams.
he's got a night out with the boys, he's got to stay up all night, not just till 1 or something.
What?
So when you got a night out with the boys, you got to learn to stay out all night, just not till 1.
Okay. I see how it is.
24-hour street fracking birthday. Holy cow.
Oh my goodness, great idea.
Almost.
Let's go.
I'm listening to party all the time, but I didn't
10 minutes?
Start in 10 minutes.
A minute.
Uno más
Now we have 10
hours.
minutes.
So we can get 10 more kills in on Atkins if we play fast.
If we keep playing with Carbon, he gonna keep 30-second rounds.
I'll be honest, I kept wanting to kill a roll, but then I was like, there's no killers left. This is a town game. We're over. I was just like,
no one knows what I'm listening to.
and no one believed Clash fans, so I was like, let's just end this now. Oh, yep, he was Miller.
Until someone robbed my roll, and I got clown, and I put it right.
Did.
All right, go grab your rolls.
Let's go. That's
grab
game
your
for
roll.
me tonight. Oh, misplay. I didn't get second.
The Clash, the funny thing is, you had the
It
one
doesn't
roll
want
that
me
I
to get a roll.
gave, and no one believed it.
Hey,
No one believes in Miller.
He's acting high right now, and I'm
I'm
jamming.
saying no one believes Caveman is
The
out.
rolls
By the
are
way-
out, and the game
Mama
begins.
tried. Let's
Also
go.
could have
Good luck.
Flashman. You also could have called out Caveman over there. Getting
I could have, but I'm not smart, bro. I'm just.
I'm not smart, bro.
I'm jamming
What do
out
you
to my
mean?
music, see my rolls, and just jamming out. People want to call me sus. They call me sus. I'm not.
How can you
serious
call out
about this.
Caveman?
Lee, the sad part is he also said that in
Because
person as well.
Caveman said he got a
Oh,
thumbs down.
Lordy.
Flashman.
I said thumbs down. All right, I was.
Mine,
That was when I was
but
away.
try.
Listen, Caveman, I'm sorry about that, but you got unlucky there. Taking my role.
That's right.
Welcome back, Telegard.
They didn't store. Sorry. All right, no more singing.
I was really impressed that Caveman came up with SK1 on Soham 2 games ago. I was like, you really had to narrow in on that and got it right.
The Elvis Presley. Some Elvis Presley up in this jammies.
I don't think I had the opportunity.
By the way,
What?
I love you, Bubba.
When I called out Soham and then Caveman called out Soham and he's like, well, LT5 is the one that's pulling blame on me. I was like,
Yeah, I was like, what? Me?
The crowd just wanted to vote.
I was
Oh,
like,
so just to
I
let
mean,
you know, with Zero
Bro,
Cool's
my
not saying
ADHD
anything, he's
gone.
definitely killer. Get him
Bet
out of
y'all
here.
not.
Oh, bet me.
Hey, you
Yo,
can't
let's
say
just
that
kill
because
Zero
I've seen
and
it.
Lee right now.
Come on,
Just
please.
kill Zero and Lee.
Oh my
can the
god.
Raiden just
Guys, you gotta let Lee play over here.
Exactly.
Depending on the
Clash
people.
fan,
No,
you're the
hold
Raiden.
on. Are you
Raiden?
rated the wager in with Lee?
I'm not
right?
rating. I would have
Oh
used
my
it already if
god.
I'm
Your
rating.
skill's not really good if you don't win with me on this table. So.
Zero Cools, how close do I have to watch my phone for you to spin this? I want a Raiden roll. Someone
For
spin
those
it,
who are
please.
wondering, the song I'm listening to is another Irish drink song, so I'm gonna down this.
Down it.
Let's go, baby.
Well, in all hindsight, what he's drinking is like 20 proof because it's not real alcohol.
Was it also found
You
in
can
a
afford
plastic
different stuff.
bottle?
No, it's in a
No, Lee, Lee, you weren't here
glass
earlier.
bottle,
today.
Baba.
You didn't hear what I did to him
That old Smokey.
when we met for the wedding.
Oh, you probably
He
brought
had,
some
like-
good whiskey.
No, he had some cheap ass vodka vodka, and I
Eh?
sit there and
Vodka.
said, "Clash fan." I sit there and I like here,
Yeah,
Jack
see.
Jack Daniel's Bonded. I said, "I'll trade you this bottle," and he's like, "But yours probably costs more." I said, "No, I'll trade you. You give me the vodka, you give me, and here's this." And he hands it to me, and I sit there. And ISU was in the room, and I said, "ISU,
There's a
lock
lot
the
of people
door."
in that room.
I went
Lock
into
the
the
door.
toilet. I went into the toilet, opened the bottle, and I just poured it straight.
Oh
in the toilet
my god.
And flushed it.
It was a lot of fun, bro.
First
Well,
story.
thank you so much for the service that you've done for
I
us
drank
young
half that
folks.
bottle, bro.
And then
For
Oh,
trial. What two people want to put on trial?
LT5 and 0.
Lee, because
I like
he keeps
that.
getting killed, so we need him to talk now.
What?
I will back up that. I want to be up there for that reason.
Lee and Clash fan.
I don't care.
All right, Lee and Clash fan it is. Lee, you up first. Go and unmute yourself.
Alrighty. I don't think I had the opportunity to say it, but it's good to see Zealous Toad. Welcome to the town. Also, it's great to see a caveman returning to the town. Of course, Zero Cool's a killer because he didn't push at me initially, which means he might have a killer role. LT5 is throwing, so he's probably a killer or fool. I'm just here to help.
All right. Now, Clash fan.
Right. For those listening on the stream, I'm listening to another Irish drinking song. I am not a killer. I don't know why everyone wants me on here. I haven't got the killing role. I got it like once tonight. I played another game because it was exciting. She's hyped because it is so good at work. I'm good. Lee, calm down. I'm not a killer. I'm just jamming out, having fun.
All
Appreciate
right. So now let's go and put this to a vote. If you'd like to vote for Lee, raise your hand and count 3. What is it for Lee?
Okay.
No votes. No for Clash fan. What is it for Clash fan? 1, 2 votes for Clash fan. All right, that is not majority. All right, so
Wish me luck,
everyone,
Tom. Hopefully on.
please
Die.
go to sleep. Please go to sleep.
Oh my god, somebody used to raid and roll.
Here we go. I'd like to wake up the Mafia. Mafia, who would you like to kill? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Serial killer number 1, please wake up. Who would you like to kill? Remember, you don't have to kill if you don't want to. Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Oh, I forgot to do one thing here. We have to do the Jurassic Park. What are we talking about? Of course this is the last one, you know? Up tonight. And now I'd like to wake up. Serial killer number 2. Please wake up. Who would you like to kill? Remember, you don't have to kill if you don't want to. Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Cop, please wake up. Cop, who would you like to investigate? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. And doctor, please wake up. Doctor, who would you like to save? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. As now everyone can wake up. And let me tell you the heartbreak that I have to report. Because we not lost only 1. We lost 2. But a 3rd person here tonight. With the first one died who could not even make it into the park as they tripped and fell into a trap just outside the park. Because unfortunately, he left his beautiful shoelaces untied and tripped and stained his suit and died from a heart attack because it was uncleanable. I am so sorry, but LT5 is dead. And not only did LT5 die, we lost another individual who has 3 letters in his name. Sometimes, because whenever this person dies, they always use 3 letters. like many of you. Lee, you're not dead because it's Tennessee Kid! And the third one to die is a newbie to this town, but he's gonna gain a lot of experience, and he knows right off the bat. I'm so sorry to Mr. Zealous Toad! And the day begins. What?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Zealous didn't check his DMs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that there has to be a rule about how late you can use the rating ability.
No. That's the magic rule.
He already said like everyone.
I did that to get Lee.
You're shit. Oh,
because Lee never checks it.
Rusty, you almost got me there.
You just got.
I was like, oh, I guess I gotta wake up now.
Bro, I don't know if he's still alive, but there's at least an executioner out there. That was my last rule.
Oh man.
I was robber
We're
before.
going to be missing 3 old rules.
Hold up. That's a lie. Because you can't be robber when I was robber.
It's the last game. You know Carbon put multiple rules.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. There's either multiple robbers or Lee's Mafia or Killer or something.
Why would I just automatically come out a role that you already said you had?
Steamers, I'm going to go on a limb here and say it's the other way around. There's either multiple killers or you're multiple.
Why would I give up my first round roll?
That's what I'm saying. And be alive. 2 robbers? Have we ever seen
later,
any game with 2 robbers?
But
I've never seen
I've done it. Gamers, I've done it before, so I can fake that roll later on. Hold on. Or someone else can fake that roll.
Hold on. I got something to say.
Go ahead.
Before we went to bed, Raiden was used.
We know that.
No, he didn't.
Whoa.
Are you really?
I wasn't paying attention. I was fixing music.
Oh my god! We just said that.
Did he just really?
That's what we're talking about.
Where have you
Don't say nothing if you're not paying attention.
I was gone, bro. I was trying to figure out how to pause my music.
He literally just said he does that just to get Lee.
Because here's what I'm saying though. Let's hear me out. Right, when Carbon says everyone go to sleep, everyone puts their head down at a different time. So once you put your head down, a lot of people are covering their face. They can't see their DMs. So there has to be a certain time, like a certain word that Carbon says, which is the last point that the rating ability can be used.
Bro,
I was expecting it, so I was staring at my DMs, and that's why I waited to put my head down. I'm just looking at them.
Wait.
It's your fault if you can't see your DMs if you put your head down.
But you shouldn't have to be able to look at at night.
That's part of it.
I put my head down, but I had my phone up with my DMs.
Yeah, but I go to sleep like this, so I can't see my DMs at night. Like I can't hear anything else. It's annoying.
Hey, I'll take a hit. I'm town. If you're a robber, rob my roll.
But what does that do with
anything?
That's interesting. Interesting. Maybe because he is a killer and he wanted his role taken.
I'm just saying there should be like a set rule, like it can't be used after this point. I saw it, so I'm fine. I almost died last night.
Everybody knew it was coming. Beaners called it out right off the bat. He said, "Heroes gonna use it."
My DHC's tied, motherfucker.
Hey man, what were you before the
grandmother? The old grandmother.
Your grandmother? Okay. Interesting.
And I did load first night just in case.
But if
I don't think it works though. If you don't.
Is that your roll before or after the raid and roll?
No, before.
So it doesn't count.
The load
doesn't
count.
Didn't somebody say something to Bellegarde? Bellegarde seemed like he's not interested. Communicate with us.
Oh, Bellegarde, he's in Terminator mode.
Go for it, Flashman. What was your roll before the rating?
My roll? Before rating?
Before the rating, yeah.
I was Mafia.
Bro, I'm saying,
Flashman,
brother.
what was your roll before the
I
rating?
was Mafia. Before the rating.
And you didn't realize the rating was used until 5 minutes after the second round?
Oh,
woke up last night by Mafia and you weren't killed by Carbon?
Hold on.
Oh.
I have severe ADHD right now.
Let's get Flashman out of here.
Because I did good. Don't get me out.
Whoa.
I'm not a kid. Dude, you gonna take me out because of ADHD? I'm listening to music.
Don't try to use that.
No. Because
Wait,
the first
if
round,
you're not
you guys
Mafia,
talked
then you
about
would've woke
last
up.
round,
That
and
means
then I'm
Carbon
saying here,
would've killed
let's
you
play
off
the
for
game.
waking up and you're not Mafia.
I didn't wake up when I'm Mafia.
No,
because
Carbon
I noticed
only
it.
Zero goals. Carbon
happened.
only
He's
kills.
lying. He's lying.
Carbon only
We ain't
kills
gonna
you if somebody else
not
wakes
lying.
up with you and sees you.
He's lying.
If you mistakenly wake up by yourself, you're alive.
Guys,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
have
He
another.
said he was
Hold on.
Mafia,
and that's
Let
what
me
we
justify.
gotta get him out.
Now he's
Let me
saying
justify.
He didn't know that Raiden was used.
No,
that
I was
night.
saying you rating was used because I saw it before y'all were talking about it, and I was switching songs on Spotify.
Get him
It was
out of
my
here.
mistake. I
So,
forget.
your
Vote me out.
clarification
Go
don't even
ahead.
make sense.
Time for trial. What do people like to put on trial?
Clash fan and Beamers.
One.
Clash fan and Beamers. Why is OG trying to get up? Clash fan and Beamers?
Why Beamers?
Because he came out with my role?
Y'all throwing.
All right, Clash fan and Beamers it is. Clash fan, you're up first.
Okay, let me justify. When I heard rating, I saw the rating was called, and I didn't understand what y'all were talking about. I had to pause my music, and y'all were talking about blah, 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 blah. I had to pause the music. I'm going to apologize. I have severe ADHD right now. It's going off, even though I'm drinking, blah, blah, blah. And I said rating was used, and you're like, oh, we talked 5 minutes ago. And I realized what happened. I'm not a killer. I'm not going to say my role because it doesn't make no sense. Raiden was used. I'm not a killer, not Mafia. Just saying.
All right, Beamers?
So we had 11. 1 Raiden, 2 robbers. For the last game, if I believe Lee. I just got robbed, so I'm no longer the executioner. I am not a killer. Good night.
All right, we're about to put this to a vote. If you'd like to vote for Clash fan, raise your hand and count 3. One for Clash fan. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 is not a majority. If you'd like to vote for Beamers, 1, 2, 3 for Beamers. Not a majority has been reached for anyone, so everyone please go to sleep. And here we go. Back Jurassic we go. As I would like to wake up, the Mafia. Mafia, who would you like to kill? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Serial killer number 1, please wake up. Who would you like to kill? Remember, you don't have to kill if you don't want to. Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Serial killer number 2, please wake up. Who would you like to kill? Remember, you don't have to kill if you don't want to. Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Cop, please wake up. Cop, who would you like to investigate? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Doctor, please wake up. Doctor, who would you like to save? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. As now everyone can wake up, and I've got breaking news here. With all the killers in this game, the murder streak continues. Again, not 1, not 2, but 3 people going down just like that. My goodness, I can't believe they picked off Mr. Lee. 0 Ghouls and Beamers just like that. But that was in a multiverse, not in this universe, because no one actually died here tonight! As everyone is still alive. Good luck!
Wow.
W Doctor. That scared the hell out of me.
No kills at 8.
Let me turn my James down. Sorry.
How many? We had 3 kills night 1.
True.
So either they can be no Mafia and just serial killer not killing. A caveman. The last serial killer not killing.
Doug, are you first or me first?
Go ahead.
Based upon the robber roll, I can confirm OG and Caveman telling the truth.
Enlightening? I wear my nose on.
I got a good feeling about Doug already.
Okay, what did
The
those
strangest-
OG
the strangest-
what
because
did
of
they
the
say
rolls-
that they're telling the truth about?
They're pre-game rolls, which tells me Lee's lying because I don't have a. The weird thing about the last vote.
What am I
Lee
lying
and
about?
Circles have not argued since night 1. They're
We
mafia
only
together.
had 2 nights, and why is it me?
I come out and said I was targeting Lee right off the bat with Raiden.
That is true.
Yes.
And I only expected
That was before you both picked up mafia.
I want to know how
I'm a
you
part of this
just
now.
cleared 2 people.
Because
I am
OG,
trying to figure out.
You always say that you're a part of that.
Can I call it?
Come on.
OG
Just because
said
you
he
got
was
robbed.
execution beforehand, which is the role I got. Caveman said he was grandma, which is the role I picked up when I got robbed. So I
But
can
you get a
confirm.
random
That
roll.
doesn't
No,
mean that's what they are.
You get a random roll. when
You don't lie. You don't tell the truth,
No,
or you don't lie as
I'm saying
town.
that's-
I'm good with them.
After robber, you
get a random
new
roll.
Also, there's no reason for me to come out early and say you made up a fake roll to say that you had round 1.
Well, here's the thing. Like everything
that
what
smile at the end.
Beamers is
Don't be
basically
tripping.
coming out with is pretty freaking accurate. And here's the next
no,
next
something real quick.
situation is whoever the doctor is, if you saved me and you are the ones that were already clearing, I'm dead. If I am suspecting this correctly, 0 targets. Because how Beamers was playing this out and everything and going through all the things, 0 targets me second night. He never really kills me on the first night. How he's coming out defensively, fighting situation, and the fact that Lee's also alive, and then they both jumped in simultaneously trying to defend against what Beamers just came out with. Like,
Well,
no
that
one
how it
else
works in a
jumped
game.
on.
When somebody points suspiciously at you and it's completely wrong, you go back at them.
But
I'm always for getting rid of 0 cools. I'll definitely vote with you. Unfortunately, that's not how it works, Clash Plan.
You came out defending, but not countering.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
There's
I
a
just
difference.
don't ever do that again in my town. But I hear what you're
There's
saying.
no-
I hear what you're saying, Bellegarde.
Yeah, there's no counter. You're just being defensive.
Exactly.
Yeah, because he's wrong. So once again,
Where's
to
your
clear,
counter?
I already
So,
said my counter.
all right.
He said I'm lying because
We
I
have
said
the
he
two.
was a robber.
We have the
Time
two.
for trial. And I'm
What
gonna
kind of
hear
skills do you
from
think you got all of a
nobody.
sudden that you know?
Nobody here is going to put anyone on trial except for the birthday boy himself. So, Atkins, who do you want to put on trial? And again, happy birthday to you, Atkins. You're muted, so go to unmute yourself. So, can we wish a happy birthday to Mr. Atkins? Once you unmute yourselves, then you'll be able to do that. So,
Happy birthday.
boy, who
Happy
would you like to put on
birthday.
trial?
Let's
Happy
put Clash Fan and 0 Cools.
Clash Fan and 0 Cool on trial. Sounds good. Clash Fan, you're on trial first.
Wow. Put me on trial first. You're my homie through the wedding weekend, and you want to put me on trial first? Wow. I'm not a killer role. I'm here jamming out, having fun. I'm not a killer. And happy birthday, whatever year old you are. And
Me too.
hey, happy birthday month, bro. My birthday is Saturday, so let's go.
All right. 0 Cools?
Your babbling made no sense in the first round or this round. You said you didn't see your Mafia roll get raided, which means you would have woke up the first night, which is why I put you up there. You're part of Mafia. Beamers is off on his evaluation. So let's vote it up.
All right, we're gonna put this to a vote. If you like to vote for Clash Fan, raise your hand. On 3, 1 2 for Clash Fan. 1 2 votes is now majority. If you like to vote for Zero Cools, raise your hand. On 3, 1 2 for Zero Cools. 1 2 3 4 5 6, and Zero Cools is dead. Now everyone can go to sleep, as I would like to wake up the Mafia. Mafia, who would you like to kill? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Serial killer number 1, please wake up. Who would you like to kill? Remember, you don't have to kill if you don't want to. Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Serial killer number 2, please wake up. Who would you like to kill? Remember, you don't have to kill if you don't want to. Thank you. Please go to sleep. Cop, please wake up. Cop, who would you like to investigate? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. And doctor, please wake up. Doctor, who would you like to save? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. As now everyone can wake up. But unfortunately, we do have some terrible news to report. As we are approaching the end of our stay in Jurassic Park, these brave individuals went off on their own to try to lead the town to safety. The first one who ventured off into the park to try to find the way, unfortunately, did not make it because this man got eaten by the first dinosaur that came across him and he could not survive it. I am so sorry, but his bulletproof vest was not enough. So sorry, Belgar! And not only did Belgar die, another townsfolk said, you know what? I'm gonna go out there and search for him as well to try to save this town and find our way out of Jurassic Park. But unfortunately, he was too brave. And as he stepped one too far, he fell off the cliff all the way down the hill and died on impact. Bye-bye to Clash Fan! And not only did those two think they could survive, the third individual who also tried to lead the way, but unfortunately, he got astray. And he couldn't make it back as he died out there in the wild. Bye-bye to Mr. OG! As we're down to the final 4. Good luck.
What was OG?
Man.
Well, Lee, your turn to get voted out.
I'm a part of this
I'm
town.
down for Lee. I'm down for Lee.
Yeah, because
He's,
one of y'all a killer.
I'm not voting for.
The solid beamers or the caveman.
I don't care if we vote out now or just go to 3 and vote out. Don't matter to me.
We're going to 3.
He gave himself away at that last vote.
How?
I think
clearly believe Clash Fan was killer.
He wants to win. I think Lee wants to win. I think he's holding his ground.
Holding my ground on what? Being town?
You keep getting voted. No, you're Mafia. Either Mafia or SK, one of the two. Because You're holding your ground. You always get voted out. You so far stayed the longest.
Or
you know, held
I
your
have a good
stand.
role, or I have a good role that secures my staying alive. Yeah, think about that. Let everyone come out with their role. We can do that. That'd be great. What's your role,
Why?
the caveman?
So you know who to shoot at?
No, not at all.
So I was Grandma. Then I got robber. I robbed from Beamers, but there's a thing. Maybe there's a glitch. I haven't got another role yet. I don't know if it's a glitch in the Nightbot or in the DMs. After I robbed from Beamers, I didn't get a role.
And we know our bot is secure, and that's not how it works. So we found the last killer.
Later, I'll screenshot it, but.
So it's Beamers and the caveman?
What do you think?
I think Caveman's telling the truth. I'm slightly worried that you're not telling the truth, Beamers. I believe you got your role stolen. I believe that when you first said it, but I'm not 100% sure you got Grandma.
I stole his role. I was
Grandma. I believe Beamers when he said his role got stolen the first time.
Okay, how do you explain 3 people dying unless a killer and, say, a cop checked me?
I mean, they all could have been killers. Like,
there's no way we had 3 killers going into last night.
So
we had 1 the day before.
Just got a little soft chat.
I don't think we did. I don't think we did. I don't think we did.
Oh my god!
It's possible they died because I'm also the Grandma.
That's what I mean. I got spun by Grandma, but I thought I was saving Caveman, but then I was like,
I'm also the Grandma, and I used the bullet last night. That could be why there were multiple kills.
And someone tried to check you or kill you.
So right now, if we vote Beamers off, the game's over.
Absolutely not. We do not vote on 4. That is not happening.
I'm literally the doctor.
I'm not voting.
I think
on 4.
OG was the doctor.
Come on, come on. We just
We're not
vote
voting on
Beamers
4.
off.
It's not happening.
Cool.
Well,
Clearly Beamers.
Lee has to kill, so we go to the night stage and see what happens.
I'm doctor.
You're okay.
Time for trial. 2 people will go on trial. What 2 people would you like to put on trial?
Beamers and the caveman.
Nobody. Let's go to the next.
I want to hear y'all talk. That's what killers do. Don't want to talk. Nope. This is your chance to stumble over your words.
No trial.
Come on, we can literally get them telling on themselves.
No trial.
No trial.
All right, no trial it is. So everyone, please go to sleep. As I would like to wake up the Mafia. Mafia, who would you like to kill? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. SK number 1, please wake up. Who would you like to kill? Remember, you don't have to kill if you don't want to. Thank you. Please go back to sleep. SK2, please wake up. Who would you like to kill? Remember, you don't have to kill if you don't want to. Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Cop, please wake up. Cop, who would you like to investigate? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. And Doctor, please wake up. Doctor, who would you like to save? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. And now everyone can wake up. But unfortunately, one of you has met your match and did not wake up with the rest of the town because you were murdered in cold blood, just like that. And the man who was murdered is the caveman, as he is dead, and we're down to the final 3. Good luck.
I'm gonna say I believe. Potentially Atkins. I don't want this to be thrown by Beamer's 1,000
Wayne
IQ.
didn't help, but we still have to vote Lee here.
It's definitely going to be a throw. I'm the
Beamer's telling
doctor.
the truth.
I'm only say the lie because I saved myself. and then I came out with my roll. We haven't heard Beamer's roll yet. So
I've said it.
We heard his roll multiple times, but
well, he changed it, and then the last roll he said was the same roll you got.
Right, but he got it from a robber spin, so it's going to be any roll. It's not one that's put in the game. It's just totally random.
It is definitely Beamer. We get him out now. The game is over. Do not.
I'm voting.
You're definitely a killer.
I'm not a killer.
There's two killers.
The only suspicion that you're thinking is because I'm alive.
It's because you didn't vote 0. Why wouldn't you vote 0?
Because I still believe Clash fan.
I only put
just to let you know, guys. Just to be honest, we don't know anything. So you can't use that against me not knowing his role.
I'm voting Lee. We can vote Lee tonight and win. Don't say anything. If you have a bullet,
I can save.
I load, you load. He has to shoot somebody. He dies no matter what.
I can save.
If you have a bullet, don't vote. If you don't have a vote, vote him out.
Wait. You may kill me by saving you.
Like that's fair.
He's throwing. He's a killer.
What I'm saying.
He's trying to get you not to vote so he can kill him
No,
automatically.
I'm telling him to vote you out now.
I hope you know. Atkins, they really gonna. He is going to use LVP on you if you let this go by. I promise.
If he has a bullet,
I'm just a doctor alive.
Do not vote.
So what, you gonna kill me?
I'm saying I have a bullet left. If he doesn't, vote you. If he does, don't vote. We both load our guns. You're forced to shoot.
I'm not killer, it's you. That doesn't protect me. I used my save already. So that's not gonna protect me. It is him, Atkins. He's literally playing you. He's gonna call you LVP so many times.
Now you're saying you're the doctor?
Not now I'm saying it. I said it before. And I hinted that round 1. I hinted I would save Doctor round 1. Come on.
I only put Clash Fan on trial, so there wouldn't be a split vote between you and 0.
Atkins, this man is playing you. This man is playing you. Get him out. Trust me. Atkins, please. Atkins, trust me. Just trust me. I promise.
It literally doesn't matter. Because I know you're a killer.
I'm not a killer. You are literally getting that wrong. Well, I just want to let you know. Not saying that you're LVP, but you usually are LVP, which means your regular thought is not correct. So you need to just go against it. Get this W.
Why wouldn't you vote for 0?
I can't vote for 2 people. I can't vote for 2 people. I'm expecting me to die. I still want to let you know.
It's so ridiculous. Like,
did you not hear him?
You even said.
We ready for trial?
Yeah, let's vote 0 out, and then you just don't vote for him.
Wait, you don't need my vote if everybody gonna vote. Come on, just for not voting 0. Come on, don't throw this game. It is
time for trial, and all 3 of you will have your turn.
Oh my God, Beaver's about to win.
First up is Atkins.
Know what I'm doing?
Oh my God,
the killer. Just don't know if Beamers is, but it doesn't matter.
All right, Beamers.
I'm voting Lee.
All right, Lee.
Beamers is absolutely the killer. Do not throw this, Atkins. Go against your mind. It is Beamers. I'm Doctor. I came out with my role. First round.
All right. With you all having your turn to speak, now it's time to put your heads down. And remember, you don't have to vote if you don't want to, but if you do, make sure your vote is clearly in the frame. So here we go. If you like to vote for Atkins, please raise your hand now. Thank you. Please lower your hands. If you like to vote for Beamers, please raise your hand now. Thank you. Please lower your hands. If you like to vote for Lee, please raise your hand now. Thank you. Please lower your hands. As now everyone can wake up. And let me tell you. Oh my. Did this round have some turns for some craziness? And did not disappoint in the end. Because in the end, one of you is a winner here today. Because majority has been reached. and someone is dead. Mr. MVP, I don't know if I can call you that by your name, even though it's your birthday, Mr. Atkins. Because you are not dead, so you might be an MVP. Lee? Oh, Lee, where do I start with you? The question is, was majority reached? Did 2 individuals vote for you? I can tell you this. At least one person did vote for you. But did the other vote for you? And the answer to that is... yes, indeed, Lee, you have been killed. And let me tell you, congratulations, Beamers! And the town wins this game!
Yo,
oh,
man. I wish I had a bullet there so badly.
Atkins got the victory on his birthday!
GG's.
1-0 on his birthday. Well done, GG.
Hey, Belgar. Belgar.
Oh, baby.
You were saved round 2.
Yeah, Belgar was. Yeah, that I think that was actually the only doctor save this whole day today. Yep, only doctor save that we had.
We can't hear you.
Wait. I saved LT5. I saved LT5.
Belgar.
Lee.
He didn't get targeted. He didn't get targeted. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
When he was judged, he didn't get targeted.
Yeah, he didn't get targeted. There were some people that the doctor saved. That got targeted, but he got double targeted, so it didn't actually go through.
No, hey, Beamer
Lee,
got
you
saved
threw
that round 2. OG
You
had
threw
2
so
saves.
bad
How did I throw?
because you said you were doctor since day 1. Since round 1, we had a rated spin.
I never said that. No one else knew that.
You did say
I made that up.
You did say that.
I made it up.
Oh boy. Well, GG to my town. What a day we had. I think this is
4
one
out
for
of
the
5, right?
Yeah, 4
4
town wins here today. The very
OG
first
had
one you
2
guys were
saves.
warming up was a serial killer win. So someone here, did anyone go undefeated 5-0 tonight? I mean,
No.
OG had 2 saves.
no, because Soam was, I think, serial killer in game 1, and then he didn't play for him. So, dang, 4 town wins. I mean, hey, Lee, that's something to break down. You know
Indeed.
that for sure. Something's going on with the town. They're on
This goes
something.
to show town and killers can both win.
OG had 2 saves that game. He saved Belgar and then he saved Beamers.
No, but Beamers was grandma, so I died.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, he was grandma. So he didn't get the save off. He got the kill onto himself. So
If I had a bullet there, it would have been so simple. I was like, why are they
That would have been nice. I was like, ooh.
It would have been so trouble.
yeah. Yeah,
So
if you
when I-
both
when I
double
stole-
bulleted, all like, all right. If you both had a bullet and you both used it, I'm like, all right, Lee, who you killing? Beamers? Nope, you're dead. Okay, I want to kill Atkins. Said, nope, you're dead.
That would be great. That would have been a great story.
Oh, rip.
So when I stole Beamer's role, I really didn't get a notification.
Yeah, so
after he told me.
Caveman. So because I did indeed actually put 3 robbers in the game.
Jeez.
And I don't think the bot is handled to could be able to handle 3 robbers.
Stop doing that.
Okay.
I mean, I wanted to test it. I wanted to see if it would work. So when
Look,
you
I was
stole,
like,
Caveman, when you stole the role, you stole the role for Beamers. Beamers got a whole new role, but that role actually went to LT5 instead, and not you. Because because it was probably like in the ordering of the system, so that the bot was like, all right, send it to this one, which there's a 3rd layer down. So that was probably.
I was sitting here, I was like waiting for my role. I was like,
He could have been another killer. It's just
So,
throwing the game off.
so all you gotta do is just, if you
Exactly.
don't get a roll like that, just let me know and I can try to fix it. But it's
Well, I
basically
didn't want to
because
say nothing in the
Well,
on the
No, just send me a DM.
Caveman would have gotten
Okay.
Beamer's role, so it would have been Executioner, meaning
yeah, you got Executioner.
it
So
would have been
you just send me. So if
As
something
soon
like
as-
goes wrong like
as
that,
soon
you
as
just.
as soon as I said that, it got targeted to you. So as soon as who do you want to put on trial? I was like, Lee and Atkins, but it was too late.
Well, I mean, Caveman, at that point, you need to get 2 people voted out, right, as targets. But if you don't get those 2 votes, you still win as town anyway. So,
I was like,
either
oh,
way.
okay.
Yeah, I was wondering about the robber role because I used mine on day 2, and I didn't get my new role until day 3. I'm like,
jeez.
When did you use it during the day?
I used it during the day.
Like when
Yeah,
during
same
the day?
here. Same here. I used mine too.
It was before the trial went up.
Okay, so then if that's the case, I never saw it. So I never saw it come through. It was probably there. I just didn't recognize it, right? So if you steal someone's role like that, and you're like, I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting. Just send me a DM. It's just because I didn't look over to glance to see that you used it at that moment. When I looked back,
was killing us.
So when I looked back, I was like, oh, you used it. That's when I then sent it to you. And so that
LT5 would be proud though. There were 11 people voted out.
Oh my! There was 11 people voted out today.
11 vote. Yeah.
Oh, look at us go!
Were you tracking?
Yes,
I gotta ask.
Really?
I gotta ask the $1
Who's-
million question.
Let me see how many I have. What's $1 million question?
$1 million question. Was I right with 0 going for me on the second time? Did he put my name up?
Yep, he put your name up.
I agree. Lee put it up first.
You know I did. I put it on second. I was like, he's sitting too quiet. He gotta have something powerful. Get him out.
6.
I had the Robert and I got fool. So
that's why.
Who was voted out in this last game here?
0 and Lee. That's it.
Okay.
Look at Atkins in the stats over there.
And Lee.
I
gotta mark these down. So we had 1.
That's the only way
2,
you'll ever get MVP.
3,
Exactly.
4, 5.
Dude, that's not true. Who said that?
All right.
5,
So
6, 7, 8. Oh.
Lee, just
9.
so you know,
I'm missing 2 here.
I gotta
Alright,
go.
So OG was voted out game 1.
Game 1, I got OG voted out.
And then
Yep.
LT5 as judge voted out Clash Fan, Caveman, and Tennessee Ken.
Tennessee.
in game
Yep,
2.
I got those 3. Yep.
Game 3, 0 was voted out by Judge.
Yep, and then Soam
And
as well.
Soam and LT5 both got voted out.
Hey, don't forget the throw.
You have
Right
LT5?
there.
Don't forget the throw.
I have the throw for Lee on
Oh,
game 3.
thank you. 0 calls.
Yeah.
On game 4, I have Caveman voted out.
And Toad was voted out.
And Toad was voted out.
Thank you so much. Not
So, but yeah,
And then-
Lee,
And then
just so you know,
0 Lee on the last one.
I'm gonna give
Okay.
Atkins the MVP.
Oh,
Me too.
Let's go.
Oh, my.
Oh.
And the reason why, is
Oh boy.
he didn't throw right there.
Oh, my
That's the
God.
kick.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
He
go
better
host
not
the
get
team,
MVP for his
Lee,
birthday.
And you can break it all down. You can break it all down. All right, guys. GG for another. We will be back next week for Mafia, but we won't be Mafia in 2 weeks from now. So there'll be a break 2 weeks from now. So we'll
Yeah,
be
someone's
next
going
week.
on a vacation.
I will be.
Ooh.
Yes, indeed. Oh yeah. All right, guys.
LT5's got my
I'll
vote.
see you next week for some more Mafia, and let's break it down on Lee. Let's go.
Appreciate you. All right,
So
just,
that means Lee, in 2 weeks you're hosting.
ooh, all right, we're gonna make sure we set that up, and we're gonna do it earlier so we can have more people
Lee,
get
it
in.
means you're going to be able to get to talk throughout the whole game. Not just
I can't wait. My favorite.
So, but yeah,
And you won't get
there
voted
you go,
up-
Lee.
you
That
won't
is my
get killed first
situation.
round.
I gotta go to bed.
Appreciate that.
Thank you so much,
Good night.
Belagar. You have a great night. And
Good night,
just
OG, as well.
and just to
I've done
confirm,
3.
OG, what's up,
I'm going
Belagar?
with the birthday boy. Birthday
Ooh.
boy, go from the LVP to the MVP.
So, no, I have to get rolling because I've been working last 3 nights that I've worked is 14 hours.
Oh my
apiece.
God, like
so
a boss.
that's the reason why I was late for the games because I was still asleep and I woke up and I'm like, oh wait, I'm late for my games.
Well, Belagar, it
You
was
guys
great
have a good
having
night.
you. You rest
Good
up,
night.
and we're gonna miss
Hey,
you.
be careful out there, Bell.
It's definitely.
Yeah, I gotta wake up at fucking 5 in the morning.
Oh my goodness, OG, get up out of here! Just to confirm, your vote was for Atkins as well.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's getting crazy in here. And
They're
just
paid protesters.
Blame it on the beard. The beard. Well, the
Let's
fact
go.
is it's his
They're
birthday
paid
now.
protesters.
thanks for the follow. Just to confirm, Zero Cool's your vote was for LT5.
Yeah, OP
Okay.
judging.
OP.
That's how you come out
That would be
judging.
mine too, Lee. That'll be mine too.
Whoa. Hey man.
That judge game, he went crazy. That judge
Uh-oh.
game, he went crazy.
Uh-oh.
So we're gonna have to break this one down.
We definitely
That
do.
judge game.
GG's
One
Toad.
good play doesn't make an MVP. Come on.
True, Toad. If you while you were still here, if you can let me know who you believe should be MVP for the games.
Who'd he kill in game 2?
He killed Clash Fan right off the bat.
Queen D, you're amazing.
Got Clash Fan out. The Eeny Man
Tennessee Ken.
Then he got Caveman second. Caveman was God. That wasn't his fault though. That's because I said Caveman's role, and then Caveman tried stealing the top role from OG, so he voted Caveman out, and then Ken because Zero and Beam and you cleared each other, and then he was still trusting OG was still in there, right?
And that moment right there, that's another. I'm gonna point that out for another reason right there. Atkins, I backed up Atkins, and Atkins didn't throw it there either.
Look at you go, Atkins! I'm so proud of you.
If it wasn't for his smile that he gave when Caveman came out,
that was the next game, I think. That's
a different game.
Yeah, that was game 4. That was game 4.
The game LT5 was Judge, Atkins was Mafia.
Yep. Yeah. No, I was.
No,
I was Mafia.
Atkins was. Well, I'm referring to whenever Atkins was actual the cop.
Yeah. Were you here game 2, Belgar?
Yeah, I think I was game 2.
I think I got in game 3.
So, yeah. So you're talking about game 4. Talking about game 4 when. So I stole Caveman's role in game 2.
Yeah, I was SK. I was game 4.
And then game 4, he tried stealing my role. But game 2, I just got killed by Ken. He just killed me at night. I thought I could have won that game if he didn't kill me. I don't know.
That's how we feel about every game. Is if we were alive, we'd win.
But I had it. Well, maybe not. If you were still alive, maybe not. Because he would have had to kill you for me to win. That's the truth.
No.
Yeah.
I was still alive.
You were dead because you were dead from my kill. Yeah, I killed you.
Killed me?
I targeted Beamers. Beamers randomized me, and it went to you. So if Ken killed Beamers instead of me, then I would have won because
there's no way you survived that.
For sure. LT5 votes out Ken.
Oh, Lordy, Bellegar, you
shit. 5 seconds. LT5 votes out Ken. Me, OG, and LT5
You suck, Bellegar.
Final 3. Let's go.
Come on.
I win that for sure. For sure win that if Ken
Unacceptable. Also, I got some inside information. Toad also sent me his MVP, and his MVP went to Atkins.
Who?
Oh my God! This is the most I've seen a vote for Atkins. It's getting crazy.
Who said
I
that?
appreciate that. Toad.
I didn't realize we had this many.
But some people throw through votes. Yeah.
Show, but
perfect.
Way too many lost people.
And anyone who plays.
I had no idea we had.
They're allowed to vote.
Hey, if they saw your Skelly donut, they would never vote for you.
Facts.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
If they saw you attempt to get 27.
Oh my God.
That was funny.
That was actually a great way to put it. I didn't know so many people in this town was lost.
That was a great Skelly donut.
Lee, I just want to point out that we're celebrating that he wasn't 0-5 today.
Congrats.
Yeah, we're celebrating the fact that I played well. Whoa, Beamers. I played well tonight, okay? I did a good job.
You played well.
So we got 6 stars?
Executed. He showed Lee how to properly play judge role.
What? Hold on.
To be fair,
You
LT5
did that.
got lucky with his first kill.
Yo, Live 619, thanks for the raid.
Okay, listen, hear me
I'm
out.
11.
LT5, that first judge ability that he used.
Welcome in, everyone. We also celebrate his birthday. True.
He got lucky that
Welcome
it was
in,
Mafia,
Raiders.
but that wasn't a well played.
We just finished Mafia.
But that doesn't mean anything. I mean, that's not a good play, though.
Even though I was on it or playing it for town and getting the killers
because it's me.
out of taking charge
and then
giving
and then
MVP
his,
to me.
his
Gotta go cry myself to sleep. Bellegar, you get my MVP. What are you talking about?
Like,
You're my fucking MVP.
Yeah, and you still had.
I'm a super fan. If you didn't know,
bam.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to give a shout out to Live 619.
But my point is that the first one wasn't
Thank you so much
move because it was just
for
random.
the raid.
And then
He
the
still
second
knocked
one,
out a killer. I don't.
Hopefully your
care.
stream
I
went
understand,
well.
but I'm saying
Adios, míos, a caramba.
It's no
Yeah, I don't know
more
if you're
lucky.
talking out
OGD's coming in with the tier 1 sub for 6
No.
months. I'm smoking a cigar and then going to bed.
MVP play. No, listen. MVP
I appreciate you,
play
my guy.
Is when you come to you do a good move and you come to a good conclusion.
You're my favorite.
Like for example,
oh my heart.
Using Beamer's conclusion.
Oh, I broke my camera, chat.
Like for example, yes, that's great. Beamer's realizing that Zero.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart, OG.
You and Lee
You're the
are
bestest.
teammates because you're not fighting with each other.
Lee.
That's an MVP
Ooh,
play right
shout
there.
out to the mods
I'm
in
not
the
saying that
chat.
those
I feel
are
so
first place
important.
MVP, maybe second place we can talk about.
Flash
But
Fan was still a
that's a
killer.
great move. That's an MVP move, right? Him going like this and then
You're the best.
taking Doctor because no one mentioned anything to him when he did this.
Let's do a different shout out. Thank you.
There. Voting out a random person.
I thought it was your fave. You are Queen D. I gotta let other people think they're important too.
Voting someone out.
You told me not to act crazy.
Vote the right person out.
I did vote the right person out.
I know, but that's not an MVP. That's so easy. Everybody knew it was Lee.
That's the thing.
Beamer's already called it.
But I have to trust Beamers now.
Oh my god.
Beamers is a professional liar. I don't know if he's telling the truth.
Mixed signals, of course, coming from Beamers. Oh. But I see what you're saying, Zero Cools.
I don't know.
Not all,
Every
just
single
a
person
vote.
here saw the double vote on Clash Fan. Like, oh, Zero and Lee.
Y'all definitely laughed. I had to do that to not show. Come on, that just makes sense.
But I wasn't
Better
correct.
not vote.
I told you we could have got Clash Fan in the first round.
Yes, we could have. We were so close.
And he was a killer. I
So-
had him dead to rights.
Toad talking about Zero needs to let Atkins have this for his birthday.
I don't care about birthdays.
As soon as Belgard called both
nothing
of
on
you
my
out,
birthday.
I was
When was your
with him
birthday, Zero?
100%.
May.
We're gonna have something for you. Maybe you get
I don't
MVP
want
that day.
nothing special on my birthday. It's just another day.
Oh, what? That you're alive. That's just a big day. And just to clear that part up, say that end part again, Caveman.
I said when Belgard called you and Zero out, I knew right then and there he was right. I knew he was right.
Beamers called us out. Beamers.
Belgard called you out too.
After Beamers explained it
was
all,
Beamers
I
first,
was like,
and then Belgar went in with it. That was
I was like, yo,
Beamers
Zero.
was the MVP
Zero.
of that game.
Honestly, Zero, if you voted for Beamer's MVP, like, I'd understand that. But voting for LT5, for voting out a random player, and it happens to be a killer, that's not an MVP move. That's just a...
Especially if you want to give it to me for
risky
throwing,
move. Like,
getting rid of you.
like, that's not a... He happened to get lucky there. That's not a...
And worse...
Like I said,
play wasn't a smart
win is
play.
luck.
Listen, worse
Luck.
specifically
No,
for
no,
OG.
but that's what I'm saying. I don't think you get MVP for having a lucky play. You have it for having a smart play.
Let's get to the bottom
You
of
didn't
it.
have a smart play there.
Let's get to the
Voting
bottom.
out Lee, and I'm not saying... listen,
Come on.
I'm not saying...
It's the only play.
That's not true, though. Not
Yes,
voting.
it is.
No, because if Beamers is not telling the truth, then I don't vote there. And I'm not saying that's an MVP play right there, but it's still a good play. It's not making the wrong
only
decision.
play.
No, it's not.
And that's how you got LVP by not making that play.
But that's
when
that's
it's
not
the
true.
only play.
I've voted for in the past.
The
I
killer.
voted for a killer when there were 3 left and lost the game because of it because there were 2 killers left in the game. And I'm not the only person that's done that. Other people have done that too. It happens all the time. It's not the only play. Not voting in Final 3 when there's 2 killers is a play.
And you've also voted for the town when it was just 1 killer. Because I've done it to you many a time.
I voted for the town.
Yes, you voted the town off when I was a killer.
No, I voted the fool off when you were the killer.
No, town.
Yes.
We got some. We have a question. We have a question from
you
chat.
Versus LT5. You were the Mafia. LT5 was the fool. I voted the fool off.
But Beamers
and that
had
was a
the
bad
OP
move.
Beamers had the OP move that game, that last game.
I'm
that
not
was all
Beamers.
arguing
with that. I'm not arguing with
all
that.
Beamers.
Like, and that's what I'm saying. If you would vote Beamers as MVP, I'm saying it's an understandable thing to do.
Right there,
But,
I was so pissed.
Chance of winning since
I was like, this mofo really knows what's going on and pointed both of us out.
Too. The 2 grandmas
I hate him.
kind of screws you up. But
I just want to let you know, Beamers, I only kill you because I know you can do plays that way. So, if you're going to do that thing again, you're dead. You're dead for the rest of your life.
We were screwed. No, you had 2 grandmas in the game. That just screwed.
Oh, yeah. That was fucking... Somebody asked in chat, what Queen D coming in? What is the LVP? If somebody can clear that up for anybody listening. Not me. Can anybody come to, explain what the LVP is?
I think I've been wondering why they've been calling you that as well.
It's called when you have the most games played, yet the least wins overall.
It's not my fault though.
The least valuable player.
Not my fault.
And actually, I believe it came from Carbon Finn himself.
I think I heard that as well.
This puts even more weight onto the factors when,
I don't know about that. Did it?
It did. Didn't he make you a whole name tag with LVP on it?
I made
that was
Oh, jeez. I thought it was for Carbon.
Beamers was for 30 minutes. Beamers was
You're climbing out of the cellar a little bit. You're starting to actually think about things now.
Hey man, the secret nickname for Carbon Finn is Mafia Facilitator, the MFer.
Oh my lord!
Carbon's the MFer, the Mafia Facilitator.
Right.
Outside of facilitator.
We can say that on Lee stream. We can't say that on Carbon stream.
Definitely don't do that. Hopefully we can get Carbon Finn in the next week of Mafia. We should have got him in this one.
He won't play. He's scared.
49 more.
Why does he want to play? Let's talk about it.
Queen D, now you have 52 followers.
Actually, we're gonna take this opportunity. Queen D is working on streaming in the future, trying to get her to 100 followers. So if you haven't already, drop her a follow.
Queen D wants to stream Mafia so Carbon can play? What?
Yeah. Oh, that'd be crazy.
Then why in the hell won't she play Mafia? She's gonna get on camera.
Ooh, let's get to the bottom of it, Queen D.
We're trying to get her to play. She said if she gets 100 followers, she'll play.
All right.
I don't know if she's telling the truth though. I don't know if I trust her.
Yeah, I think she's playing Mafia.
I guarantee this. If I follow her and she gets to 100, she don't play up.
I'm following your ass. I'm gonna follow you too, but I ain't never hit an unfollow so quick.
I'll get on there tomorrow and follow her.
Yeah, we got you, Queen. Coming to the next Mafia town, but it was definitely great to have the Caveman come in for 2 weeks in a row. If you can give us some insight how the first week was, moving to the second week, how you felt about the roles and how you felt overall within the game, I would love to get an insight.
So first, I'll start with you weren't here game one. You weren't here game one.
I don't really follow people who don't stream.
So game one. When Carbon sent the rolls out, I did not refresh the roll. I didn't scroll all the way down. So when I looked at the roll, it said Super Cop. So when Carbon called Cop, I woke up. But got me killed, but I was the doctor. So I messed up the whole game one.
He pulled me.
It's definitely a learning process. Trust me, it's definitely a learning process. I'm still learning. Last game, I stole the roll, didn't get a notification, didn't know what to say. So that's why I just sat here. It's like I said, it's still a learning process. I do feel like I'm gonna get involved more. Last week I didn't have the lights up. I'm throwing. Y'all nice. You, LT5, Carbon, Clash Fan kind of got us set up. Ken kind of got us set up. I know most of us stream, on our phones, but I'm trying to get better. Like you were saying, that Queen D, I do want to stream, like eventually down the line, but I'm waiting on the bread to come in. But this is definitely an experience for me. Keeping the wife up, she's been awake with me the whole time, sitting over here.
Shout out to her. Shout out to her.
Yes, they said hello, cave woman. It's definitely an experience. I'll tell you that. It's definitely the first time being interacted with like this. But no, I think I'm invested. Hopefully somebody else gets married. Atkins or whatever. You're next, I believe, because you said 22.
22. There's people that are older than me though. I don't know.
They're older than you, correct? But they're probably married or have been married. So I'm saying you'll probably be the next one. We're all
in Atkins in this next wedding.
I've been married longer than Atkins is alive.
Ooh, Jesus! You fooled me, Zero Cools. I thought you were Zero. No.
I've been married.
Lee is definitely an experience. I'll say that. It's definitely
24 years almost.
I'm here.
Now.
I'm here. I'm part of this town.
Well, it's great to have you. We would love to see you next week, and of course, the jitters and being able to read your roles definitely improve. For
Here
sure.
is an absolute fact of the game. If I die first round, Lee did it.
That's That's why I was
It will
mocking
not
my
be
last
me.
week. I voted him out.
Let's confirm that if I'm killer, I'm not killing people. I let my partner choose who to kill. We already talked about this. I'm not killing nobody.
You kill people.
But
chose
Lee, it
last
could mean
two
you're
times.
Yeah, because I felt like you wasn't going to choose, and you wasn't going to choose Bellegarde, so I had to make sure that you chose Bellegarde because he needed to die.
Lee, it means you're SK, not Mafia.
Fake news. No. All right, let me see. Chat dropping some information. Some people are very excited that we had Caveman in. He definitely made the game interesting for us.
Has to be the weather.
Oh, it's
So,
good.
Lee, I'm trying to get 6 followers. I need someone to follow.
All right, Atkins, I'll drop a follow.
Follow.
Let's go.
Actually, I'll drop the 99th follow after that. You know, there's a max on how many people you follow. I don't want to waste up my max.
What are you following? What are you trying to get followers for?
Ooh, Atkins?
I don't know.
It's just
everyone's making fun of me for having so little followers.
Oh Lord, it is okay. Just to let you know, your value.
What does it matter?
Yeah, your value, how great you are, has nothing to do with it.
Water's out there. Maybe it's humidity or something.
Something like that. All right, so we got 5 games in tonight. First game went to Serial Killer
That's on me.
Soham. And then the remaining 4 went to Town. So it's great to see the Town moving up. Last week, nothing but Killers won. So it's good to see some balance.
I got 1, Atkins. Don't feel bad. And I don't care.
I don't even know why 5 people are following me, to be honest.
Well, you're Atkins.
I never streamed.
They're stalkers, man. There's some of them hoochie mamas out there that just want you to spend money on OnlyFans.
Shout out to the hoochie mamas and the OF. As we're moving into that,
they gotta whisper me if they want that. They can't just follow.
And also vote for him as MVP. But besides that, what do y'all think that the Town was a little bit more successful this week, opposed to weeks prior? I heard we voted 11 people out within the 5 games.
You got out early.
11 people.
You weren't here the first game.
Listen, I don't want to give you LVP 0 calls.
You know what else the Town did? That which helped them win. They didn't vote me out.
Okay. Hoochie mamas.
People, but not me.
Sorry. When do you actually get voted off, Atkins? I don't often see you get voted off within our Mafia.
I get voted out.
I think you have one of the highest.
This week I have had the most votes for this year, at least. But I think last year also, if we counted, I think I would have had a lot.
How do you even see who's following?
You click your followers list. But you click it on a show like images of everyone.
Let me see.
Creepy.
I'm going to find it. Right here. No.
All right, so we know in 2 weeks we'll be taking a break off of Mafia. Is there anything we hope to see for next week, Mafia? Any roles? We've seen that the Boy and Robot came out, but they had no true effect within the game. I don't know if they came out for game 1 or 2, but I noticed they jumped in 3rd game.
Well, it would have been awesome to have some more Super Cop with all these damn killers.
Super Cop, or you mean Super Doctor?
Both. We haven't had Super Doctor in forever.
Yeah. I don't know why Carbon just...
Four town wins, can't really say we need more town roles.
Well, this is, of course... Yeah,
So-
this is definitely skewed. We had 2 new faces within our Mafia town. So I think I wouldn't say that we want to change it based on that. And he never gets voted out because he's LVP, for real.
Wow.
True. So actually, that not saying that you are LVP,
it's not true, though.
but
I
that
get
kind
voted
of
out
makes sense, though.
And that came from Zealous Toad.
But if that logic
Yeah, you
is
got somebody new
accurate,
calling you
then
out.
me being voted out the most makes me MVP, right?
No, you get killed night 1 if you're MVP.
Yeah, as you
Just ask me. Lee,
0 cool.
I don't know. I'm saying according to this logic that if you never get voted out, that makes you LVP, and if you always
But
get
I'm
voted
LVP.
out,
I never get voted out.
so you're LVP. That's fair.
That's
And
your
I always
logic.
Get voted out. I'm MVP. Well, that's not my
I'm
logic.
LVP
It's
a
Toad's
lot.
logic. Whoa. This is not my logic. I'm saying according to this logic.
I think the logic
I would
itself
be
have
MVP.
a lot more stuff that you have to take in consideration, but the main idea is you're
I
alive
get
most of the
voted out the
time,
most,
so you're
so that
not
would make me
you're not
MVP.
voted out the most, and
But
then
I
you
am.
being
That's what the stats say.
I don't think my stats is updated quite yet.
No.
Well,
So once
at
they
least
are,
until
then we're gonna visit them. But until then, all the shade. So
but until this week, that's
we're gonna review it.
Of the 6 times he got voted out, I believe he was killer 4 times. So
well, that's not a great record
that's
for
just
the town.
bad
Let's be
play by
honest.
you to get voted out as a killer.
But that's 66%.
Yeah, so
only like the town voted me out like a third of the time when they were
I don't
wrong.
think so. I don't see if anybody getting voted. I feel like
I
I'm
don't
getting
know.
voted. I don't think anybody else is getting voted out
I don't
unless
know.
it's LT5 or the fool that we usually vote out.
unless it's Judge Lee kicking out 0 kills round 1.
Listen, he did that to himself. Don't ever put your hand on when I'm on trial or you're gone. That's for the future. That's
Zero
for the
and
future.
Caveman are both voted out twice today.
Fucking cop. I was cop too. I was ready.
I don't know what that
There's your
says, OG.
fault. Don't do that. I got some information
It's censored.
from OG. The only time you're MVP and get voted out is when you're a full numbnuts.
That's what's censored?
So does that mean OG's removing his MVP vote for Atkins?
Yeah, is that what you're saying,
No,
OG?
no.
Because that is your vote. I promise you, I've never seen so many votes for Atkins.
But I didn't get voted out today.
Yes, and you went 2 and 3.
You only went 2 and 3.
I went 2 and 5.
Who got a highest
2 out
win
of
rate?
5.
Yeah. 2 and 3. Yeah.
2 and 3. Caveman, what was your win loss rate?
Mine?
Yeah.
What? I would say Doctor's 1. Oh, Doctor's 0 and 1.
No,
Yeah,
you're not allowed to change your vote.
Whoa.
No. This isn't.
Let me look back.
All right, look it up. I see we might have Zealous Toad coming in with a vote change from Atkins to Veligard.
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
You can change your vote until it closes.
I don't know.
So I need to
I'm having
confirm from you, Toad. Unless that was just. Ooh, OG came in 3 and 5.
But let's think about this for a second.
Let's think about
Games that I lost, I got killed
Salty?
by killers in all of them. Like, it's not my fault. Killers just killed me. Every game that I stayed alive in, I won.
You can say it's not your fault, but it also plays a role that you're not scheming that you're part of town with a doctor wants to save.
So it's not your fault you lost when you were Mafia in Town 1?
Yeah, because the killer killed me. The town didn't figure out that I was a killer.
Doesn't matter who figures it out.
No one figured it out. I mean, maybe you, but that's why I killed you. But I played it well.
So you say.
Lee, so
Ken didn't kill me because he figured out I was a killer.
Boy.
He just killed me.
Serial killer.
If he didn't kill me, I would have won that game.
So,
Yeah, I got some more insight.
how's that work, Lee? So I was part of the town when I was the robber. I don't know if you want to know. I don't know if it's
No.
So
When you're the robber, you're not a part of the town. If you
No, he
keep
was
the
actually-
role,
nothing.
Lee, he ended up being executioner. That was the one he didn't get the roll on, so he ended up being executioner. So he's 3 and 2.
3 and 2.
then
So
3 and 2.
that's 3 and 2, not 3. Okay, not 3.
Yeah.
So OG 3 and 2, not 3 and 5.
But yeah, that's not my fault. I had a solo roll and I just got killed by the killer. You can't win when
I guess
you're killed by the killer and you have a solo roll.
some information that might be
What do you expect from me?
important to Atkins. Yo, if Atkins keep talking, Taylor Swift is going to be my damn MVP. Coming from OG, you gotta watch out. I don't know who Taylor Swift is, but he sounds like he's good at football. Oh lordy, I think they're trying to change your vote on you, Atkins. I guess your birthday only lasts within an hour.
This is all the hate. I'm saying good stuff and everyone's hating on me. I don't know why.
Because you won't stop talking when you're ahead.
Okay, fair enough.
It's the same thing that happens in many games. You have the vote and then you just keep talking. I'm like, you're talking yourself out of the win right now. Just keep going.
But you should know that I do that when I'm actually right. So you should know by now that you
when you're trying to spin a lie. So it's just
All right, I need some.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, never mind.
I missed the first and second game, so I need a little bit more insight on actually what went down those rounds to help me decide MVP.
Atkins played terrible.
I got killed by killers. What are you?
What round did you die in those, Atkins?
Okay, so we'll go through games 1 and 2.
Okay.
So game 1, I was the clown. I checked beamers. He was the fool. I called him out, and then that second night after I came out as clown, I was killed.
Oh.
By OG. OG killed me, I believe.
Okay.
I think.
Okay, guys, I gotta get out of here tonight.
Game 2, I was Mafia with Clash Fan, so that's the game LT5 went crazy. So right when the game started, like, LT5 just tells OG, he's like, who do you want me to vote out? So OG goes, eeny, meeny, mo, vote out Clash Fan. He votes out Clash Fan. I wake up as Mafia that night, and I have no partner, because Clash Fan was a godfather. And then I killed Belgar. And then the next night, LT5 right off the bat says, everyone come out with their role. So Zero Cools clears Beamers by saying that he checked Beamer's roles and Beamer is the witch. Right after Zero Cools comes out, I come out as the doctor. And then and then Tennessee Ken comes out as the fool. And then he's like, fool, vote me out. And then Caveman comes out as the cop. Caveman was the actual doctor, but because I came out as the doctor, he came out as the cop. And OG, who was the real cop, said to LT5 vote out Caveman.
Oh.
And LT5 voted out Caveman. And then I targeted Beamers because Beamers was trying to say something important right before LT5 voted everyone out, and I was like, I can't let him say that. So I targeted Beamers. Beamers used his witch ability on me and randomized and hit Zero Cools.
Beamer.
And then Ken killed me. Ken was the SK. So Ken killed me, left it to LT5, OG, Beamers, and Ken as the final four, and LT5 voted out Tennessee Ken.
And came up with a win. Okay. I see that. I got some insight. Some more.
But that's not my fault that Ken killed me. Like, if Ken killed Beamers there, that's a win for me.
I'm gonna just because I feel like it's valuable information. Zealous Toad is saying he is better than Atkins, that he played less games. Atkins, how do you feel about that?
Lies.
Was there anything that might have stand out that indicated that his skills could have been higher than yours?
Toad, you got voted out when you were a killer. I didn't. I didn't get voted out when I was a killer. Killer had to kill me because Tom couldn't figure it out.
2-1.
Think about that. And as we talk about it, Carbon Finn has hit me up and he let me know that our stats are updated. So I'm going to break you some breaking news.
I trust you 100%.
Is it time for the Mafia stats?
Queen D would never lie to me.
Queen D, facts or cap? The odds were stacked against me. I wouldn't say stacked against you. When you're a new soul, we try to keep you all the way to the end. So that's very interesting.
You gotta come up with a good story. When I was killer, right off the bat, I'm the doctor. I came out with it strong and hard. I came out with it so strong that Caveman was scared to say what his actual rule was. So
you kind of throw him off a little. That is true. All right, so we're gonna review these stats.
You gotta know who to leave alive. There he is.
That is true. You did sell that, but I was like, what?
Definitely.
Listen, I don't know. I'm not seeing it, Toad. You'll get there maybe one day.
With hard work and determination, anything is possible. True. If anybody know about Mafia Camp, Atkins he'll tell you. If you do some Mafia Camp,
I appreciate that.
They will definitely. Hey, facts. Every time you win a Mafia Camp, next week MVP. Nothing but great plays. Great call outs.
We gotta wait 3 weeks to see that though.
Queen D said her vote is you.
That's the only vote that matters.
True, and a happy birthday wish it.
Well, if it was her stream, it would matter. But
yeah. True. And I'm feeling kind of salty. I'm still trying to get the real important facts that really, dub an individual MVP, and I think we kind of fall short, especially with a lot of town wins. Can we really say anybody made the ultimate decision for our town to win? I don't know. I don't think we can.
Game 5,
Oh?
yes. I
The
think
Beamers?
Beamers made the. That was one game though. That was game 5.
Oh yeah, he
Game
did
5.
definitely game 5 for sure. You did.
Game 4.
Game 4 too?
Game 2, I was the town witch ability on Atkins that killed him.
No, it killed Zero.
It killed Zero, but kept the game, kept me alive.
The only reason you guys won is because Ken killed me instead of you. That's not like Ken messed up. He did the wrong kill for himself. It was a bad kill. That's the only reason you guys won. Like
Game 1, I was the deciding vote because it went to
Sorry.
3, and I was with town as Fool and serial killer, so I gave the win to him.
I don't know.
I really thought Zero Kills might vote for me.
I
really
don't know if
thought I
that
had
gives you an MVP. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying he just definitely named 4 to 5 games where he played a fatal part.
Game 1 that he just
Vital?
mentioned, Town didn't win. He threw the game for Town.
I was
He let
Fool.
serial kills.
No.
Well, that's
No,
not. That was Fool.
I threw the game for the town.
That might also be true. But what I'm saying is, you can't give Beamers an MVP for choosing that Soham should win instead of Town when he's the Fool. That's not MVP right there.
I was just saying I probably had the biggest impact on that game because I was the deciding vote.
That's fine, but
and
that's
I went
just
for
because
the
no
win.
one killed you.
I didn't play for give Town the win. I didn't play give Soham the win. I went. Zero Cools might actually vote for me, so I got to vote for myself.
I mean, that's fair, voting for yourself, but I don't know if that's an MVP play, voting for yourself.
I called Soham out as killer. I called Soham out as killer game 2, and you guys couldn't vote for him. I
wasn't alive.
I know it was so quiet and peaceful.
Oh lordy! All right, so as I review some of these stats, Atkins now sitting at 7-23 with a 23.3% win.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But I will
Beamers.
say that.
Oh come on! Defend the
Beamers
7
would
and
probably
23.
Get my second place MVP vote for
Who?
tonight.
Who?
I will say that.
Who?
Even though I shouldn't.
Who might get your second? Tell me that again.
Beamers, second place vote for tonight.
Okay. I'll make that
Game
note down.
4, Game 4, I played Atkins method, held Robber for 3 days, and used it to.
But that's my point.
I'm clear Clash fan to win.
Can we just understand that I'm the one that's been arguing that my method works, and you're the one that's arguing that it doesn't work, and then you use it and you win.
Yes.
And you're trying to show me that it works. I'm like, yeah, that's what I've been saying the whole time. You're the one arguing that it doesn't work.
Yeah, what I'm saying is there is skill involved, and sometimes it's just locking in your hands.
But again, my point is that the only reason it didn't work when I did it was because you convinced everyone else that it's a bad move, and I don't know why they believed you. Is what I'm saying.
Believe it. Everything that comes out of his
done it in
mouth.
the past, and then you do it 3 times after I did 3 times already after I did it, and I just don't understand why people believed you when you were saying it's a bad move when everyone does it all the time.
Today we had a debate over what was Clash Fan's role.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
The whole game, you and Belgar were debating on what Clash Fan's role really was. I was like, well, fine, let's find out. Dude, done. He is Miller. Okay, that made everything done.
I'm just saying that,
yeah, sometimes your technique works in the right moment.
Okay, that's at least you can put that in your notebooks. That sometimes
that was my point. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. All right.
Every technique works sometimes.
Sometimes. Just when it don't work, we talk about it more.
That's my point. I'm trying to say that.
How many times did Soham come out?
You're the one that was saying it doesn't work. That's why you voted me. Not you. You were a killer. That's why you voted me out. But that's why everyone else voted me out.
Yes.
You were saying it doesn't work.
And it worked perfectly for my plan to vote you out.
That's my point. That they're all. I don't know what they are. They should have understood why it's a good play. It's not my fault.
No, I think you might need some more MVP to have our town to believe you over Beamers.
One of the times I called him out for making the wrong play, Belgar actually called him out, and I was like, "Yeah, that's the wrong play."
Exactly.
But it wasn't even the wrong play.
Well, it didn't matter.
Remember, it is still part
no,
show,
that's
so that's comedic genius.
It doesn't matter for the win because you guys voted me out anyways, but I'm saying it matters
Saying
for the
you're-
MVP.
saying you're
'cause
wrong
I
is
didn't
something
mess that
right.
up. I refuse to bend and say that I messed that play up because I didn't play it wrong. That's
Which one?
A fine play.
All of them.
When I took Grits and Gravy's role and he was the clown.
That was a dumb play.
That's not a dumb play. That's
Wait,
what
did
I'm
he
saying.
not use clown?
He was clown.
Did he use
I
it?
took his role.
No, he couldn't. It was already used.
I don't know how that's a good play. Talk to
we
me.
went through this already. It was used, but Grits and Gravy's a new player. And during that round that I took the role, we've been through this many times already.
I think so.
He asked Carbon what my role was, which is why I was certain that he didn't use it yet.
I remember hearing that. But then he did.
Because he said out loud, he's like, Carbon, what's Atkins' role? And he's a new player. So I'm like, well, clearly he didn't use the role yet. So let me steal it from him.
But surprised he did.
It's not a bad play. I don't agree with
I see what
that.
you're saying. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. But if you look directly at the stats, let's see who's actually good here. Like I said, we already talked about Atkins coming in 7-23. We have Beamers coming in 12-17 with a 41.4% win rate. Oh my lordy. We also had Caveman. Oh, not Caveman, the only one in positive. 5-3? You 5-3?
That's only because it's my second week.
Oh my god!
I'll give it. There'll be times where I feel like I'm gonna go lower.
Oh, for sure. But we're gonna definitely give praise to it while it's here, coming in with 5-3 at 62.5% win rate. So either we keep him in or we get rid of him. I'm glad I'm better than Atkins coming in from OG. Let's see why we got OG on the line. OG coming in 9-21 with a 30% win rate. 18-13 when it comes to the town.
My win rate did go up though. That's what counts, right?
It went up, but it
Yes,
didn't go.
by 2-3, he went up.
4-13 for the town, 2-9 for killers. I think that's just bad in both areas. Looking at Zero Cools coming in 8-21, 6-11 for town, 1-7. Let's be honest, we all kind of suck at this game. Sorry. No. It's just because we have people within our town, and for us to really get the stats that represent us, we gotta persuade everyone, and that usually doesn't work unless you're Beamers and you tell everything that's happening within the game. Ooh, looking at a close stat here, we have Soham 6-7 with a 46.2% win rate, 1-4 for the town, and positive 4-3 when it comes to killer. Once again, use these stats to benefit you for the future. So when it comes,
I'm just saying, you need 30 games for MVP. Like,
as we currently stand at 30, and only one person has played all 30 games. Thank you for pointing that out.
That's the real MVP.
Hold on, wait. OG got 30 games. What do you mean?
I heard you need at least 10 wins.
What? Oh man.
Hold on. Let me see. Beaver's only one positive. It wins. I was like, who else got that? Hopefully I got it. I'm better at town than killer, so that's helped me a better record. Okay, let's see who else stepped on the stage today. LT5 coming in 9-16, 36%. 6-6 when it comes to town, 2-6 when it comes to killer. Who else? I think we had somebody else. Who else was on our town? In a Seekin. 1-8, 11.1, 1-3, and 0-5. Basically, that means we can't believe anything in the Seekin.
Not the worst.
Not the worst. It's worse than that.
No, I'm not the worst. That's
I'm about to say. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the lowest. But once again, he's just coming back into the town, testing, different strategies. So I'm not gonna really call that as being good or bad there. 30 games and a better percent than Atkins, so his argument is irrelevant.
Lower.
You hear that? You hear that, Atkins? You got any?
What did I do? Miss that? 30
from
games
and better percentage than Atkins.
Listen.
We're
That's
listening.
what I was saying. I'm not about the results. I'm about the plays. As long as you make the right plays, kind of focus on the results.
I just need a stat that represents that. In Mafia camp. That's what they teach you in Mafia camp. So make sure you have your pen and paper.
That's what they teach you, in Mafia camp.
We all trying to get better, so definitely join us in Mafia Camp. We also have Bellegar play with us, coming in 5-10 at 33.3 win rate, 3-3 when it comes to town, 2-4 when it comes to killer. The show sees a little bit in the middle, so it's kind of unfair to really put any sus on him round one. Either he's the town and he's gonna help, or he's killer. Let's see. Who else I missed in here? I think I said OG. Toho, that's Toho coming in with 3 games played, positive 2-1, 66.7, 2-0 as town, 0-1 as killer. Just to let you know, I think we set it at 25% or 30% of all games played. 50%. That is a high percent. Just to let you know,
What's the question?
What's the percentage of games you must play to be considered as MVP?
I was going to say 100, but
oh my goodness.
I'm pretty sure y'all said last week 10. I thought you had at least played 10. I thought y'all said.
So if it was 10,
number of games, he's talking about percentage now. Percentage of games.
So if it was 10 last week, we played 25. So that's about.
So okay,
that's 40%.
That's about 40%.
I thought you meant by week. So okay,
yeah.
You're right.
I think 50%
so if you're doing it like that.
Okay, Lee, did you give MVP last week?
Did I give out an MVP?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Who'd you give it to?
Who do we think deserved it?
I think it was Lee.
I think Lee got MVP. Just to let you know, I didn't vote for MVP. I just voted for who I thought should get MVP, and then I took majority of all our votes.
So I guarantee that. So now we know that Carbon has been updated on MVP votes, because once he wins, he reports it.
Just to let you know, I didn't report it, but I will. I think I'm behind, so I'm gonna catch up on those as well. OG coming in say, if you pay money to Atkins for Mafia Camp, you might as well get a lawyer than rob a bank. Ooh, you be secured. W stat so far for sure. Hopefully you can keep it up.
If you go to Mafia Camp, when they put you on trial, they will not vote you out if you rob that bank. I guarantee it.
Guaranteed.
You will not go to jail. This is guaranteed.
If anybody knows about Mafia Camp, you can ensure Atkins got the insight. All right, so right now, such shade tonight. Shout out to all the shade.
It's not just tonight.
Let's be honest, you're right every night. I'm going to take this opportunity and this chance to conclude the 2 people vote for MVP tonight. Just to reiterate what we received thus far: Bellegar voted for Atkins, OGDs voted for Atkins, Zero Cools voted for LT5, Caveman voted for LT5, Toad voted for Atkins and might have switched it to Bellegar, and I got a second place vote coming in for Beamers by Atkins. Yeah. So while we still have you here, Beamers, I need to hear from you. When it comes to these 5 games we played tonight, who do you love as MVP of the Mafia Town?
Game 1, Soham. Game 2, kind of just a grab bag. Game 3, actually my favorite play was Caveman, because he was boy and he called Soham out as not just serial killer, but serial killer 1.
Did he play a fake role?
Yeah.
2 weeks in and already coming in with fake roles? Okay. Thank you for telling me that. I needed that information.
I was Robot.
No, Caveman, you came out as boy. You didn't come out as clown.
He came out as boy the night.
I came out as boy I came out as boy. And then
you didn't fake a role.
Oh wait.
You didn't fake a role to get Soham's role. You just called it out.
No, I called it out. Yeah, I just called it out.
Yeah, okay. I'm saying you didn't fake a role for it.
Oh, I thought
he was
I'm just clarifying. I'm clarifying because Lee thought he faked the role, like fake.
But
clown.
Beamers is saying that he came out as clown.
No, he came out as boy and he just called out.
Is that correct, Beamers?
I'm pretty sure he came out as clown the one night, and then the next day, Bellegar goes, "What's your real role?" And he goes, "I'm boy."
Zealous Toad is telling me that he said that was him that called out Soham.
Yeah, that was Toad.
Was it Toad?
Yeah, Toad said he came out as clown. Toad, were you actually the clown or you a fake clown?
He was the actual clown.
No, he was the clown. Called it out, and then like I said, they asked me what mine was. I said I was boy, and like I said, it stopped everybody. They stood everybody. They were like,
Yeah, we.
nah, yeah, it came out as boy.
It's been.
They were surprised.
It hasn't. It's not
Belgar
often.
did good there. Belgar did good there, figuring out.
Game 4 he did. Game 4
that Clash fan was the fool.
Belgar became Belgar of old for games 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah.
Silent.
That was game 3. Yeah.
I flat out said it. I robbed the Miller just because I wanted to play with Belgar again. It's been so long. It's like, man, we haven't been on the same team in a long time. Let's go. And then game 5, we got to do it again. I was like, there we go.
Shout out to Bellegarde. He's definitely a hidden
But Belgar
killer.
didn't do much game 5. He didn't.
He was silent.
I agreed with you.
Well, he was silent in the first 2 rounds.
In game 5, he saved it. In game 5, when Beamers and Belgar both came out and said, "Okay, it's Lee and Zero cool,"
but Beamers
they both got defensive like they said.
Beamers called it out, and Belgar just agreed with it. To be fair, I mean, I also agreed with it. Like,
There is some points that you get for agreeing because I help your town move forward, but
I mean,
not enough to really.
True, but it's not like
not
an
enough
MVP.
to.
Like Beamers gets the MVP for game 5 for calling it out, not for.
Would you say that qualifies as IQ point?
What, agreeing with Beamers?
Agreeing, yeah.
Well, Belgar also added the fact that Zero Cools and Lee both jumped on me like fast.
He did say that.
I think I wouldn't say I get MVP points, but I think I get IQ points for believing that Beamers wasn't the killer in the final 3, believing that he was actually the grandma. But
and I knew
maybe
Lee
a little bit.
I was really hoping
for agreeing that you and Zero are killers. Meaning, I think like just Beamer. I think Beamer's calling out that because you two aren't fighting with each other, you're the Mafia together. That's MVP points right there.
I knew it. I was like,
if you can agree with that, maybe you can get some IQ points. But figuring it out because Zero defended himself poorly, and then you just didn't vote for Zero, like, I mean, you can get a few points for that, but I don't think it's anything big. Like,
I feel you, and I also, agree with that statement there. I was extremely upset when Beamers did that. I almost threw up in my mouth. Look, I need to start yelling at him, but no. Oh god, it was horrible. I'm always interested to see how I react when you come out with some truthful mess.
Because you also said, like, during the day, like, I'm down to vote
I'm
out
down.
Schools,
Yeah,
and then you just didn't vote him out. Like,
yeah, y'all didn't need my vote. I didn't need my vote. And plus, we got 4. We got 4 last time. We had 4 last time, so I was like, okay, maybe we can still get them. All right, Zealous told us great having you. Hope we get to see you next week.
100%.
And W on
join
the
me in Mafia camp if you wanna win an MVP one day.
Yo, Atkins, we need to set up a day just to host a Mafia camp. I feel like we could come out with something great. I'm a brainstorm. It'd definitely be cool.
It costs 1 MVP vote for Atkins to join.
Noted. Oh, so Beamers, talk to me. Let's finish your thought on MVP.
I'm not voting for myself, so it's Belgar.
Ooh, Bellegarde. And any specific game or round that really highlighted Bellegarde for your MVP today?
That's what I mean. 3, 4, and 5. When game 3 is when I saw the old Belgar come back and just. I was even in chat like. Belgar's quiet. He's about to open up, and he just exploded. At the very last moment, he just took over, and I'm like, "There's the Belgar I know." And then he kept it going. It was so. If you get me and him town together, and we both see each other the right way, it's game over. It doesn't matter. Like once once we figure out we're both town, we're like, "Let's go."
Yeah, I feel that. Oh, Bellegarde.
He knew I was town when I called you guys out, so it was kind of at that point of.
I was like, "There's no way he can guess that," but he did it very well. All right, by chance, you might have a second MVP.
Van Atkins.
Ooh.
I said I won't vote for myself.
I appreciate
that. My second would be Belgar.
How about that one? Right. This is gonna be a tough one.
I'm surprised. I think Beamers deserves more votes here. We'll say that.
All right. Well, now that we have the spotlight on the individual that, once again, guys, I set up Mafia. Happy birthday, indeed. I try to set up our Mafia After Dark to give us much information when it comes to how we played, what we consider best strategies, and of course, when it comes to MVP, it's all about each round, how everyone hold, good plays, bad plays, and I feel like this individual embodies when it comes to perspective in each round. So I try to leave the best for last. So as I do so, I would like for the one and only himself, Atkins, definitely give me your breakdown of these 5 games and who do you believe should be MVP of tonight?
I think in the future I have to hold back a few of my thoughts for this moment because I've been saying most of my thoughts like on most games already, and I feel like a lot of it is just repeating myself. So I'm just gonna have to keep note to hold back on some things.
Well, before you do that, once again, you've had this position for a very long time.
Yes.
The way in which you've done it, I have never seen, any instance where if you did repeat yourself, it was either too much or it just felt like it's perfectly lined up. So don't, affect that or have that effect when it comes to what you want to say, because I feel like it works every time. So.
All right. So as everyone knows, I'm not a results person. I don't base on results. As long as you make the correct play, that's what you got to base it on. MVP plays aren't about happening to vote out the right person about plays that fall into your lap. It's about you creating the play that makes the game or changes, and it's obviously has to be the correct one, or at least it has to be properly thought out, and there has to be good thought into it. So start off with game 1. Game 1 where Soam was the SK. I don't remember too much about the game, but SK, Zero Cools came out as the Miller, I believe like somewhere second round, which was a fine play by him. He did it when no cop came out yet in the game, so it made sense for him to do it because it didn't throw sauce on him over there. So I'm playing SK. Most people didn't realize he was SK. It wasn't that he just won because the town didn't get a chance to vote him out like it happened some other times, and Killers just won because of that. I called out Beamers as the fool. I don't think there's anything too crazy about game 1, to be honest. Nothing that interesting happened. But obviously, Soham, the winner, would have played the best, I think, in that game. Game 2 is where it gets interesting. LT5 playing his judge role like LT5, going crazy, going wild. And I said this already, but voting out a random player is not an MVP move. I'm sorry. It's a bad move. It worked out this time, but if you do it all the time, more times than not, you're going to be voting out town. So it's not an MVP move. Happened to get a killer round 1, which was my partner, which made it hard for me as the Mafia. I have to worry about cops, and now I'm by myself, and I have to kill. So a lot of things that don't go my way as a Mafia. It's not easy to win that in that position. I thought I played it very well. I knew I had to come out with the role early, so because LT5 is going crazy in the second round when he asked everyone for the roles, I can't wait and be the last one. I can't call Executioner, a role that no one ever has. I got to come hard, and pick a role that's likely that's in the game, so no one questions me. I chose Doctor. Figure there's a good chance there were 3 deaths last night. Hopefully, one of them was a Doctor. Got lucky that Caveman didn't argue with me, so my role wasn't really questioned. I felt like Beamers was going to question it when he was like, no, right before LT5 wanted to vote Caveman out there, and Beamers was trying to hold off and say something. I was like, he's got something important to say. Clearly he knew I was killer, that's why he targeted me as the witch, which, good play on Beamers, I gotta say that, but I still think that if you look at it from everyone's individual perspective, for Tennessee Ken to vote to kill me, that game was a mistake. He should have killed either Zero Cools or Beamers like I decided to do, because Beamers and Zero Cools cleared each other. LT5 was the judge, and LT5 was listening to whatever OG said, so clearly he wasn't going to vote out OG. So Tennessee Ken had to leave me alive if he didn't want to be the one that got voted out the next round, and he didn't do that, which was a mistake. If he did do that, which is what he should have done for the best move for himself, I think, if he targeted Zero Cools, I think Beamers may have convinced LT5 not to vote, and maybe would have killed each other. If he targeted Beamers, then I think I would have won that game as the solo Mafia. I think Beamers might disagree, but he's more than welcome to chime in if he wants to. Game 3. Game 3 was the one where Belgar took charge. That's how he plays. He's very quiet in the beginning, and towards the end, he usually has a lot of information. When you ask him for information at the beginning, he's usually very quiet. He doesn't say much, even if he's asked to. And he figured out that Clash Fan was the fool, which was well done on his part. He convinced Caveman to not get lured into Clash Fan's, all that talk, whatever. And then he trusted Clash Fan that he was the boy, even though no one ever heard of the robot, which was also pretty solid. I got killed early that game. That's I target Lee, obviously, that with the early judge. I wouldn't give an MVP for that, but I also wouldn't necessarily give a bad move for it because he just wanted to get Zero Cools out of there for content. So I don't want to give I don't want to take away points for a content based move. And then OG deciding to kill me because he figured out I was a killer because I decided we have to get Lee out of here because Lee's a decent player in the game, and now that he's judge, I can't leave him in. I thought it was actually a good target on my part because I figure it's likely that the doctor will save him, but since there's 3 killers, I was SK2, I knew there had to be SK1. He's likely to get targeted by another killer too, so if I kill him as well, then he's likely to get out. Beamers came out as Doctor. I actually believed him. That was a mistake on my part, but I still decided to target him that night because I thought it's possible that another killer might target him as well. So why not? He did die, which was helpful to me, but OG killed me. I mean, nothing I could have done about that. And then game 4, I was the cop. Belgar trusted me as the cop. I think he can get some points for that, but I don't know if that's MVP on Belgar for trusting me. I think I don't think it was too hard of a decision. I don't know how strong Caveman was. I think obviously Clash Fan messed up when not coming out as Miller and saying, well, clearly Caveman can't be the cop because he would have gotten a thumbs up. And then Beamer stealing Clash Fan's role. No one mentioned this, but I was slightly worried over there when Beamers stole Clash Fan's role and said that Clash Fan was the Miller. I was slightly worried that Clash Fan may have actually been the Mafia, and now Beamers has the Mafia role, which he obviously has to say that Clash Fan was telling the truth and is a Miller, and it's possible that Clash Fan picked up the Mafia or the grandfather role, and now they have it together, which is why that night I checked Clash Fan as the cop. I thought that was a smart play on my part. He wasn't Mafia, which helped ease my worries a little bit. And then Town did win that game. And then game 5, game 4 was where we voted out Toad. I decided to trust Beamers and Clash Fan. And then we voted out Toad, and that was a win for the Town. That was nice. And then game 5, great move by Beamers, realizing that Lee and Zero are not fighting, which was funny as well. But I do think that people don't give credit to Beamers, that he could have been lying about being the grandma, which is why like Zero was saying, oh, it's obvious you got to vote out Lee there. I don't think it's quite obvious. I don't think people need to give Beamers more credit, that he could be lying, and he could be a killer as well. So, so a lot of good plays by a lot of people. I don't think there's one person dominated all the games. but I think what I usually like going off, like a lot of times it's hard to find those good plays to create. But I also try to look at people who didn't make any mistakes. I feel like Beamers played very well tonight. I don't think he made any mistakes. A lot of other people had a mistake here or a mistake there. Belgar also didn't have any mistakes, but I feel like he was quite quiet in the beginning. Game 5, I think he has too much credit for. Game 3, I think he has too little credit for, maybe, other than Beamers giving him a lot of credit, which is solid. But I would give second place MVP to Beamers, and obviously first place MVP to the one and only Atkins.
Oh my! I promise you, every time you build up, I never expect it. But you were not off from 4 other people votes. So I definitely appreciate that breakdown there. And of course, with your run through of what happened there, I didn't hear any overshine either. So it's a lot to take in consideration, especially with Town winning 4 of the games. And for Town to win, it has to be a team effort. So I think when it comes to positions like this with Town victories, we have to take into account people agreeing with others, standing behind others, because once again, you need that for Town, and of course that also pushes votes as well. But yeah, whoa, definitely up in the air when it comes to votes here. So it's definitely going to be interesting for me when I do one individual MVP. Once again, big shout out to everyone who stepped on the stage today, and of course that breakdown hands down top notch. Before we go, I definitely want to ask a question. Is there anything we hope to see, or any people we hope to see when it comes to the future of Mafia? Definitely interested to hear.
We'll see Queen D in here
Ooh, next week. That'd be nice. Queen D, come on.
Queen D, D Mackey, Sco.
Definitely D Mackey.
Yeah, D Mackey said he's gonna play. I don't know.
I want to see
2 weeks already.
A 30-person Mafia.
I feel like 30 people would be hard, though.
Of course. Just
hard.
Of course, it's hard with 11 and 12, but that would definitely be nice to see. And I'll give some other people a little longer time to survive. And
can you imagine doing a 30-person with 1 killer?
That would be amazing.
He might not die first round.
That game would go forever. I'm just saying.
I would literally quit Mafia if a 30-person game happened and I die round 1. I will die. 16 be nice. Yeah, 16-person Mafia would be nice as well. I hope to see, Cam Wow come back, Mara Jade come back, JJ come back. If we might be blessed to see Sko. I don't know if you ever seen Sko play Mafia, but he has been in our town. Have you seen him dance? Sko with dancing at the wedding?
JJ and I got in the dance.
Oh my god!
We literally grabbed his arms and.
Oh, I'm jealous. I'm so jealous.
By the way, gamers, I don't say I always do the right move. I always deserve MVP, but I do make mistakes sometimes.
Wait, what?
Today
whoa! Matt Atkins making mistakes. Unbelievable.
I think he's been drinking too much for his birthday. He doesn't really say it.
He doesn't. Hey.
Wait, did I just? Oh, my bad. Did I say? Oh, my bad.
Whoa! Let's not kill the character we have built here. Oh, not Atkins. Never. I would never see it.
Like believing you that you were doctor. Oh man.
Come on.
I faked doctor so many times.
We all.
The one time game today. Game 4 was it?
I was really hoping somebody was going to try to kill Caveman, and then I would have been able to use that to prove my role.
Game 3.
Yeah, I was Robot, and he was my boy, and I was like, if you guys try to kill him, he's saved. I'd be like, oh, I saved Caveman last round. I'm saving myself this round.
Ooh.
Then you guys go kill him again. He's still alive. You're like, what the?
Unfortunately, Caveman is still a new player, so he's not really going to get targeted much.
So when that broke down, if they would have came out and asked me what was your role, I was gonna say I was the boy with 0 cools and not to save Beamers, so nobody targeted Beamers. So I was gonna say 0 cools.
I don't think we're ready
for not Lee.
No. One thing 0 cools will probably say something, then y'all get an argument, then you'll probably get voted up. I don't think you want that.
I don't know if that would work.
But they killed 0 cools. That's why I would have played it. So they killed 0 cools. I would have said, my partner 0 cools. So when they went to go kill me, I'm still in the game because they didn't target beamers.
But true, Zero
But
Cool
they-
was
but
not
they
going to
never
kill
asked-
himself unless the SK would have killed him. Definitely would have been crazy.
Zero Cool's can't be like, no, I'm not robot, I'm Mafia.
Nah, you're correct. I am the robot. He is correct. I would have done. Okay, y'all giving me some tips and tricks here.
And I was that thing is I was playing it two ways. I was doing the fake doctor trying to save myself, but I was also waiting for somebody to throw some blame on Caveman. I'd be like, yeah, vote him out so I can start killing.
That would be nice. There's been a time we killed the boy just for.
Once the boy dies,
that
the
one?
robot has to kill.
But then we all know because then Carbon be like, I have to wake up the robot.
Luckily, I killed
I think
Beamers
robot
for
messed
y'all,
with
so you didn't have to worry about that. You're welcome.
We might have to. Yeah, thank you for taking that out. We might have to confirm that directly with Carbon. If the robot will be waking up after the boy is dead, or you do DMs. I think I remember.
It says that's what it says in the That's what it says in the thing. If
That
the
you
boy
because they're
dies and the
woken up
robot's still
specifically?
alive. No, if the boy dies and the robot's still alive, he can wake up and kill somebody. That's what it said in the thing.
Okay.
Oh, it says the words "wake up."
Wake up. All right. So here.
I'll tell you for sure.
I guess he wakes up.
If the boy is voted out during the day, then the robot will wake up at night and when called and kill somebody.
All right. So he's gonna wake up at night. All right. Just making sure. But I'd love to see the boy and robot use a little bit more. Of course, there's a lot of different tricks, tips, and strategies you can use when it comes to those two. I don't want to dispose those. Someone like that to be used in the future. But definitely another great week of Mafia, better than our last week. Last week, only 2 town wins and a full into Mafia, and now this week.
But that's the thing. Like it evens out over time.
It does.
Like, one week it's only 5 games, small sample size.
Yes.
So 1 week we're gonna have a lot of town, we're gonna have a lot of killer wins, but it
And
evens out
regardless
over the
what
long run.
Atkins will have 1 or 2 wins out of the 5.
Let's look at the stats.
Regardless of what happens, I will get MVP.
Well, we will see. Indeed.
0 wins or 5 wins.
We're about to see for sure. Well,
I don't think anyone's gone undefeated yet this year.
That's gonna be tragic. I don't want nobody to be upset after this. But it was great to have you, Caveman. It was great to have you, Beamers, and it was great to have you, Atkins. I'll definitely see y'all next week. Y'all stay amazing, and definitely keep an eye out on who MVP of tonight is going to be. I'll see y'all next time.
All right.
Peace. Oh me. Oh my. Caddy to the daddy. Well, y'all in luck. Now everyone is gone. I can actually tell you how this game is supposed to be played. Let's be honest. There's a reason why I die round 1 consistently. Because everyone else in the town don't know what they're doing. And it's okay. It's okay. You're still new. You're still fresh. This is why we have Mafia After Dark. So I can break it down. I need to give you the tips, tricks, and strategies to be the best person within a town. But there's always some negative when you're good. If you're so good, you're so skilled, your town doesn't want you around, or the killers don't want you around, they'll take you out first. It's understandable. So either you want to be, a top-notch player, or you want to be above average. You actually, to really succeed in a Mafia town, you need just to be above average. If you're too good, you're dead. You're dead. Ask the first round deaths coming from Beamers, Zero Cools, and myself. So what I'm going to do is help you get closer to survival. But now we're moving into Mafia After Dark, where we break down the tips, tricks, and strategies to not only survive in the Mafia town, but get wins and figure out those who are deceiving us. Of course, you'll see how to learn and play as a new person in the town. First time stepping in the stage, maybe second time stepping in the stage, and of course, how to be the best player when it comes to consistently playing Mafia, knows all the tips and tricks and strategies, and know how to tell people to see. But of course, before I get into that, I want to make sure you know how to play Mafia. So I definitely want to welcome you all to the Mafia town, and then we're going to do one individual as
we
MVP.
have 9 people within this town, and we have a secret organization called the Mafia, and they move into towns all over the world and kill people as civilians and friends. I need you guys in chat to help me find out who the Mafia is, and hopefully we can vote them off the town. But there's 3 phases that you need to know when it comes to the town. It is the morning phase, trial phase, and then the night phase. In the morning phase, everyone as a town, we discuss with each other and try to figure out who the Mafia is within the town. We do have the roles at the top. We have Mafia, serial killer, cop, doctor, clown, and civilian. According to more or less people we get, we'll be changing the roles throughout the game. But in the morning, we'll just be discussing. At night, we'll put 2 people on trial that we believe that is Mafia. We're going to give them the chance to, plead their case and why we should not kill them from our town. And then we either come up with a agreed number, or we continue to the next night. The night goes down. When it comes to the night, everyone in the town goes to sleep, and we'll be calling out each role to do the dirtiness. Starting with our Mafia will wake up and kill whoever they want from the town. They want to win this game, and the best way to win this game is to outnumber the civilians, kill as many as possible, and you win the game. So have a serial killer, which is not a part of the Mafia and can kill randomly throughout the game. He wants to win by outnumbering 1-1 to the civilians. So if there's 1 civilian, 1 Mafia, and himself, he wins the game. So we have 9 people. Can he kill everyone to win the game? But then we have people in which we save within our town, which is our doctor. When it comes to our doctor get to save anybody they believe is going to be targeted by Mafia. They can save themselves and also anyone in the town, but they cannot save anybody 2 times in a row. We have the cop, and the cop can investigate anybody within the town who they believe to be Mafia, and the narrator will give them a thumbs up if they're Mafia, or a thumbs down not. And that was our Mafia murder mystery. 9 people went in and only 2 people came out. The victory went to Mafia. If you think you have what it takes to join us on this amazing stage, feel free to follow, subscribe, and join us on Discord so you can be on our live production on twitch.tv, GGR TV. So we'll love to have you and see if you are ready to take the questioning. Are you a great actor or you're a great liar? We will definitely find out. Hope to see you next time. Shout out to the cast. Let's get started. If everyone can turn on the camera. It's time to get great. It's time to get great. And that was the Mafia Town. What a beautiful story. What a beautiful show that was produced today. And of course, I love it from the bottom of my heart and my soul. I definitely want to take this opportunity to give a shout out to the one and only himself, Carbon Finn, because y'all know if I could give one individual MVP, it would be him, hands down. Also, big shout outs to Sko put in the work when it comes to putting this amazing bot together. We couldn't have done it without you. Also, big shout outs to Bellegarde, OG Deeds, Beamers, Zero Cools, The Caveman, Toad, Atkins. I think I missed 2 people. Who else showed up for the stage? Also, Clash Fan. And there's somebody else. Hennessykin. And Soham. And the LT5. I almost missed 4 people. So I'm glad I was able to, step on the stage with them. Always a great time, and I'm always interested to see how someone is going to lie. And one thing about the 2 things for sure, my town are great liars. Now to give you a quick recap of what went down. Game 1 went to the SK Soham. Then game 2, 3, 4, and 5 went to the town. So I'm not going to be really upset here. Maybe if I was in game 1, maybe the town would have won that one too. But I'm always happy to see my town come up on top. One thing we've noticed, this had to be the one time we have had the most vote outs. When a town comes together and votes somebody out, this is the most we have had in a long time. So maybe that played a role on the reason where we got most victory. And of course, Soham is always a liar, so I wouldn't doubt to see him get a victory.
Some IQ points that I want to give out that's going to help us in our MVP vote. We had the clown find the fool. We had LT5 and a judge doing some outrageous points. So I'm going to definitely give LT5 some IQ points for getting killers out. And then I'm going to give him some LVP points using judge recklessly without any true assumptions. Also, we have, what's this? Caveman coming in with some great plays in game 3. Toad with some great plays as Clown. Bellegarde stepping up out of his shell of a character, coming in, agreeing with some of the town and agreeing with Beamers coming out with some aggressive call out. Also, him coming out, switching roles as robber and taking grandma and dubbing grandma. That was just good within itself. Also, Bellegarde pointing out the fool. Atkins coming in with his cop checks. And of course, me for just being on stage. Let's be real, that's worth IQ points by itself. So it's definitely going to be tough for me to dub one individual as MVP because there were so many town wins. But what's a great thing when it comes to MVP, I don't only take in consideration the stats, the wins, the calls, and the checks, but I also take in consideration, hey guys, this is a show. So I need to see your acting. I got to see how your acting come off. So I'm also going to give some acting IQ points, of course, to LT5 as the judge. Sometimes just being reckless with your role does make it more interesting of a show. So definitely some points there. Sprinkle. Also, me as a judge, I didn't get LT5. I didn't get zero cools correctly because he's the cop. But listen, you're the cop. Don't be coming out and doing reckless stuff. First of all, you shouldn't be voting round 1 unless you truly believe that person is a killer. Because if you vote and you vote for the killer and you don't get majority, the killer is just going to kill you the next round because it only makes sense. You want to kill people that vote for you or people you believe that have a big role, such as cop or doctor. It just makes sense. Also, I want to give some IQ points for Tennesseekin. Once he noticed the judge role came out, he decided to save the judge. But of course, he wasn't a super doctor. And not being super doctor, 2 killers targeted the judge and the judge died. I thank you, Lee, for being on the stage. It helps me survive night 1. True. So one thing that I like to take in consideration that a lot of people don't take in consideration, making it to the final 5, to the final 4, and coming out with a victory or not coming out with a victory, it's all about who is still alive. So, you might win if everyone remaining with you are new. Or you might definitely lose if you keep in Beamers and myself, because we're going to call your ass out. So, yes, there are IQ points for taking out strong players. Yes, I would love to play every game, and it's so sad for me to die around 1. But I'm not going to lie to you. Getting rid of me and killing me is IQ points. Because if you don't, I'm going to find you. I'm going to find you, and you will be voted off. Well, it depends. My town also, some reason, not believe me. I don't know why my town don't believe me. Well, I know why they don't believe me. Last year, the end of the year, I end up winning 5 games in a row. And then the start of the new year, I end up winning 4 games in a row. After that, no one's going to want that experience once again. We still have yet to have somebody come. Oh, wait. We almost had one. No, we almost had another person go perfect when it comes to all the games played, but I still hold that record. And of course, my town gets salty. You win too many games in a row and it's spoken, they're just gonna kill you just because. But to go over the MVP votes, we have Bellegarde voting for Atkins, OG Deeds voting for Atkins, Beamers voting for Bellegarde and Atkins, Zero Cools voting for LT5, Caveman voting for LT5 and Bellegarde, Toad voting for Atkins and Bellegarde, which may be a switch to have Bellegarde first and Atkins voted for Atkins and Beamers. And coming in from chat and Queen D, Atkins was the number 1 vote and Beamers was a second. That's why you get targeted. It is. And I'm not upset with it. It's okay. It's okay. I just want to let my town know, hey, if you kill me round 1, I'm going to just have time to get all your tells, get all your reads, and then I'm gonna just use them against you in the future. Don't let me come out and get doctor. If I get doctor, you're in trouble. Don't let me come out and get judge. Because if I play it correctly, and then I make it to round 2 or 3, then I'm gonna use it. I just had to use it round 1 because usually I die. So I needed to get rid of somebody because I know I was gonna die the next round. So I make sure to get rid of Zero Cool's because he put up his hand for me. Voting us out night 1. Let us watch. I've been paying attention. Facts. I've been paying attention. Okay, that's good. Because you're about to hit those 100 followers, and then we're gonna have you on the stage, PD. And I have a feeling you're gonna step on the stage and still kill me. Which means actually don't even show up. I'm just playing. I get MVP for audience. Absolutely. You have to share that MVP. Who else would I give for audience MVP? JJ usually a good audience MVP. But Queen D, you're definitely top. You're top 2 and you're not 2 because you got 1 W. Nah, I'm halfway away. Nah, wait. Oh, you're halfway from the 100. You're there, I believe. Can we confirm once you get 100, you're gonna step on the stage, or you're just saying that to get that? Because I can make that happen. That's within my powers. For those who don't know, I am a community founder of 7 Facebook groups, totaling at 65,000 members. So I'll drop it like it's hot. Ooh, and for those who don't know, my last TikTok got 332,000 views. So we about to blow up. So I better be prepared. This Mafia town is going to be around the world, and then we're gonna have hundreds of people trying to step on the stage, which then is going to unlock Mafia Pro. So yes, you can play timid, you can play slow, you can be quiet the first round, second round. But once that is unlocked, I need the most active players, I need the most aggressive players, the top readers, and that's how we started years ago. You can't be quiet in my town. And what I want to highlight, the new people that have been stepping in our town have been doing just that. I visited you on TikTok. Oh, I appreciate you, Queen D. Yeah, I'm getting famous on that, definitely. If you haven't already, make sure you follow me on TikTok. Please do. For those who don't know, I also mod for Carbon Finn on TikTok. So yeah, y'all be seeing me. Y'all probably be watching him on TikTok, and he'd be like, "Yo, Lee." I'm not in the Twitch stream. I'm in TikTok. I gotta make sure that goes well. And for those who don't know, he probably retains 3 times as many viewers on TikTok. So yeah, he might have 150, 250 viewers on Twitch, but he probably got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 on TikTok. So, we're working a little bit everywhere. Shout out to Carbon Finn once again. Hopefully in the near future, we get to have him step on the stage and play with us. He did play with us, I'm going to say 3 months ago. No, was that this year he played? I think it had to be last year, December he played. Maybe like right before his birthday. But yeah, hopefully we get to see him. But I definitely, of course, want to start out by saying apology. I wasn't able to, it was December. I wasn't able to make the first 2 games. My work schedule changed. I ended up working 11. And then I got on a little late. Which now says I have 28 games out of 30. Oh my lordy, I don't like to miss Mafia game. Because I'm the one who take the stats. We did get a lot of breakdown from Atkins when it came to the first 2 games. But with me not being here for all 5 games, I can only make a vote for who I believe to be MVP from the games I've seen. And then I think I'm going to do what I did last week and take majority of the votes and then make an MVP. The thing about it, I didn't get a lot of information. I didn't, we know it's Atkins' birthday. Shout out to Atkins, happy birthday. I didn't, even him explaining what went down the 5 games, I didn't hear anything too outstanding for himself to dub Atkins as MVP, right? I don't know. I didn't hear it from the first or second game.
Oh, it's gonna be tough, chat. It's gonna be tough. It's going to be tough. Because our votes almost look like they split in half. I got 4 for Atkins, 2 for LT5. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna do it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Atkins. I have 1, 2, 3 for Bellegarde. I have 1, 2 for LT5. And then I have 2 for Beam. I might have to look at his stats a little deeper here. If they're really up to date, and I don't think they're up to date, so disregard me. I'm going to update our MVPs tonight. I am off for the next 2 days, so expect to see some content from me in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night. Our gym stream. But I think if I do that, I might. Imagine not getting MVP on your birthday. Oh, lordy. Once again, I would love to give MVP to everyone. Every single person. But that's not how it goes. Not how the game is played. And that was suck. That was suck. The thing about it, with all the notes that I have, I can't see myself giving it to this individual. Right now, what I see, I have OG going 3-2. I have Toe going 3-2. If I play, I better get MVP on my birthday. You gotta literally be the MVP. Come on, I just don't give it out for free. For the free ski. Like, this is devastating because I don't really see this individual, even with the majority of votes here. But I think these votes are given out because it could have been a special day for this individual. But if you really definitely take this opportunity to give a shout out for Queen E coming in with the 1 year, 11 months, 13 days, and 5 hours of following at you. Bellegarde was 3-1, and I was 4-1. Oh, geez. Thank you so much for saying that. That helped me so much. 1 year, 11 months. Oh my God. Almost that 2 year mark. Crazy. That's going to make me feel better. He going to be mad. Atkins coming in with 30 games. Beamer's coming in with 29. And Bellegarde coming in with 15. 7-23 for Atkins. 12-17. 5-10. 23%. 33%. 41.4%. 4-13 for Atkins. 8-9 for Beamer. Rest in peace, my soul. Atkins. Okay. So I think I want to have a little bit more discussion about it because honestly, I would just name the MVP right now, but I am pulling away slowly from majority. And I need to justify in my mind because this is going to look real bad on me. Don't give this person MVP. I think I might have a fold. I might have to fold. Atkins was 2-3 and voted someone else as MVP on the games he won. Also, once again, I'm taking all the games of Mafia into consideration, or if anything, I'm taking this whole year. If good is your consistency and above average gameplay is your consistency, if you're consistent in that overallness, what would need to happen for that individual to be above to get MVP? So if that's the case, you're just getting all the time. All right, so let me just talk. So let me check. Let me just check Discord real quick. See if I can get everyone's specific role. I might need to take some doctor saves, top check. Then JT would be active. OG LT5. What? Wait. Then JT would be Atkins, OG, and Lee. What you mean that? I have to stop that again. Right now I'm checking everybody's role. It's not JT. What? Alright, game 1. So game 1, serial killer win. LT5 was execution. Miracles was Miller. OG was Mafia. Caveman was Doctor. Tennessee was Godfather. Clashman was Cop. Soham was serial killer. Beamer was fool, and Atkins was clown. And Atkins found the fool there. You found this not much. Which stops a win by the fool. So game 2 was Town. LT5 was Judge. Miracles was Clown. OG was Cop. Caveman was Doctor. Tennessee was serial killer. Clashman was Godfather. Bellegarde was Robber. Beamers were Witch. Sohan was Executioner. And Atkins was Mafia. Beamers, using the Town Witch ability, calls a switch up on the kill that Mafia had, what ultimately gave the victory to Town. Cam was last year as to being a Mafia Cam was consistent. Yeah, not 2023. That's when he started playing with his balls, and the balls took him. Once again, this is Marbles. Moved from Clash of Clans to Marbles and became the #1 Marbles dropper. Game 3 went to Town. Clashman was Fool. Atkins was Circular 2. Sohan was Circular 1. Dallas Toe was Clown. Tennessee was Doctor. The Caveman 252 was Boy. Beamers was Robot. OGD Mafia. LT5 Mafia. Judge. Bellegarde Town Wit. Fool. That went the Town. Beamers, Bellegarde, LT5 also now play consistent back. Beamers, of course. Bellegarde, he is slowly getting into the more. LT5 also. So Beamers at the top. Bellegarde second. Third. Just there. Alright, y'all help me in chat. I do not know who to give MVP to. And the thing about it, I really want my MVP to hold strategy and gameplay. And I think there's one individual that really plays on. Alright. I just thought about it. If I'm wrong, or if my vote is not perceived the way that people may like, listen, I'm still going to die round 1 anyway, so I might as well just give this person MVP because I believe they deserve it. D is most consistently in audience. Facts in the chat. We appreciate your consistency in chat. For sure. Alright, hold on, let me see. Let me see if Atkins I can get away with this, which I can get away with this chat. With that being said, the individual that I will be giving MVP to tonight is going to be. Oh, let me keep going. Game 4. Yeah. It's not easy. Which means I might just cut it into 2, chat. Have we ever dubbed 2 people MVP? Let's do half MVP to consider 1 MVP true point. Nah. Maybe. Will we allow that, chat? Would you allow if I split the one MVP vote to two people, so a half MVP, half MVP? We're going to get this documented. I know, I just don't feel comfortable giving it to one person because I don't think... Maybe no one. I think that's what it's... No. No. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm a vote who I believe should get MVP, and then take a vote from somebody. Take the vote from majority. So, when it comes to my vote for MVP, taking in all the games in consideration. Once again, this is my vote, not for vote for everyone. My vote is going to go for Beamers. Beamers is my personal MVP. Just like everyone that had the opportunity to vote, I'm going to vote as well. Now, with that information given, taking all the votes in consideration, the person that is going to be MVP for tonight, actually, my first person is going to be Beamers. And my second person, I don't know. I can't let somebody be MVP that was quiet. It just doesn't even fit in my sphere. A quiet person is MVP. I can't. I can't. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. With that being said, MVP of tonight is going to go to wait, did I say MVP or LVP? I'm gonna have to do it. It's not often we ever hear this name ever said in MVP history, but majority has it, and our town has made the decision. Our MVP is going to be Atkins. Congratulations to Atkins coming in as MVP. Shout out to him. And shout out to the points Queen D coming in with 14,595 point ranking at 128 out of 1,700. GG's to you. Once a year might as well be his birthday, right? Beamers, I really wanted to give it to you because I didn't see anything where it really stood out or Atkins to really have it. But Atkins got most of the votes when it comes to MVP. And I wouldn't doubt other people would have voted for him for his birthday as well. So I have to go for him. I wasn't here for the first game, game 1 or game 2. So I feel like I actually don't have the authority to name one person as MVP because I wasn't here for all of the games. So I just put my personal vote and then took majority. So congratulations to you, Atkins. You must continue to show up for Mafia Camp because it looks like it's going pretty well for you. One will say you only won because it's your birthday, but hey, we'll see next week if your birthday plays a role. Once again, I appreciate everyone coming to the show, chilling and vibing with us. Maybe you have what it takes to join us on the Mafia Town. Can you figure out who's lying? Can you figure out who's telling the truth? Can you help the town win? All you need is a camera and mic, be over the age of 18, and we might have a stage for you. Of course, if you join the Mafia Town, you gotta believe me. Listen, don't cause me to throw. I don't like that at all. But yes, we would love to have you. The more, the merrier. Once again, big shout out to Carbon Finn and Scosco putting this Mafia Town together. And it was amazing to have returning people from the town, the Caveman, and of course, new face on the stage. Ayos mío. Shout out to our new face. For some reason, your name is not in this chat here. But to the Zealous Toad. It was great having you. Also, I wasn't on camera when you did the luscious hair flip. Very luscious. And Zero Cools was definitely jealous with his cue ball. But that's another story here and there. We're now going to move into Mafia Marathon. For those who haven't seen Mafia or you wasn't able to see these full games of Mafia, this is where we go into the past Mafia archives and bring up some of the top OP executed games. So you can find some other tips, tricks, and strategies and other characters that you can copy when you step on the Mafia town. You might see a game with Carbon Finn. You might see a game with CamWow. You might see a game with JJ. You might see a game with Burtis. You might see a game with LT5. You might see a game with me. You never know what you're going to see. But if you didn't know, this is the best gaming network on Twitch, GGR TV. For those who do not know, I posted our January 1st Mafia game on YouTube, and I will be working on the 8th and the following weeks the Mafia. Once again, it took me a long time to put our first Mafia or this new year on Mafia because, of course, if y'all missed it, you know, Burtis was acting crazy. Burtis was like, we need to get rid of Lee because he's the only black person here. Oh god, I didn't know how I wanted to put that on YouTube, if I was going to cut all of that out, but it happened. So it's finally hit YouTube. I decided to put all 5 games on there and Mafia After Dark. Usually I just put 1 game on there. Now I've been putting 2 games. Now I've been putting full games, and now I've been putting the full games with Mafia After Dark. There's a lot of great stuff that you can experience, you can see, and get into. Once again, I'm your host, Simply Trade. This is GGR TV, where we highlight content creators, streamers, and people all over the world, giving everyone that chance to shine. Because I have a feeling that you are special, and I'd love to have you on this stage. If you have any questions, please let me know. Feel free to follow us on all social media: Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. And like I said, if you missed it, not saying my last TikTok got 154,000 views. But the one before that got 335K. So make sure you get connected to that. And did you know it's Black History Month? Well, you're more than welcome to give all your gifted subs, your reparations through gifted subs, donos, and of course cash in my pocket. But you know, I'm a sit down comedian. I will be testing all my materials on you. Enjoy the ride. This was the best gaming network on Twitch, GGR TV, and get excited for our Mafia marathon. Welcome in.
This is a good one. What y'all know about that shit? This is classy stuff right here, dude. Yo, I guarantee you 222 Witch doesn't even know what this one is. Yeah. Welcome to my sex room. This man is so fly. Hey, yo, GGR, what's goody?
GGRTV.com.
Let's fucking go, boys.
GGRTV. Check out that man. It's legit.
Lee, welcome to the stream. Mafia Lee, always Mafia. So if you ever play Mafia with him, to 98% he's going to be Mafia, maybe a serial killer, usually Mafia.
Lee takes the victory! It goes a perfect 4-0! This man not only wins as the serial killer, he wins as back-to-back Mafia and the town. The man's best game in his history, in his career in Mafia over the years. He's got the champagne. He is celebrating tonight. The first time he is 4-0, and he is going to be never living this one down. Oh, Lee, what a game. I don't think you're ever going to be able to top this game for the rest of this year. The first game of the year is the best game of the year for Lee. Let's give a round of applause for this man. Well done to Lee.
There you go, Lee. Great to see. If any of you guys haven't as well, please do click follow on Lee. He's always got things going on his channel and in his community. Obviously, he's a great guy as well.
And Mr. Lee, also known as GGR TV, the man on the rise, the man with the networking master plan, the man that wants to bring streamers and content creators to the television screen.
From another mother,
My
and
man.
your host, Trayvon B, your
What's up,
esports
brother?
commentator, bringing you the best content creators, streamers, and people worldwide. I have a treat for you.
But also I like put him on in the mornings now. Just he has a network of all the Twitch streamers that you should know about when you should be watching. So if you're ever bored with the current selection of streamers, and you want to see
You're speaking facts. Stop being stingy. Any streamers out there, where are you at streaming?
Lee in the house, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not a fan of Lee, if you have no idea who GRTV is, go on over to
Satellite coming down in 3, 2, 1.
This show is split up into production, live caster. Right now, we have Carbon Finn covering Clash of Clans, and right after he finished covering Clash of Clans, he's going to switch over to Mafia versus History. That is when we intersect. We start here in our pre-show, which is teaching you how to play Mafia right before the game starts, so you're not confused, you know what's going on, and if you're interested to join our stage, you'll be able to. So,